What is going on, Knights of X? Welcome to a GAC live stream for Saturday. I hope you guys are having a great start to your weekend, and I always seem to do this. I always put it on the wrong screen. My bad, guys. What is up? Welcome to a awesome stream. Way more stuff with Satil Sean on the way. I hope you guys are having a phenomenal start. We got some awesome names in chat already. Of course, Tiziano, my man, Mikey Mike, my very long channel member, supporter. I appreciate you. And look at that. Trek with 7-month Twitch Prime membership. That is crazy. Thank you so much for the 7 months. That's a crazy long time. I appreciate you so much. On Twitch, we have Plumbus, my goat. Plumbus, what is up? G Merox, what's up, Vex and the Knights? Good luck. Thank you so much. And Aatrox Abuser, my man. What is up, guys? Hope you guys are having an awesome week. Good Grand Arena season so far. I'm not having a terrible season, so no complaints. We got Steven. Why are people not hitting the like while we wait? It takes less than a second. I agree. I appreciate it. Koyoma, my man. Kickdog.
I want you to join.
There we go. Aatrox Abuser becoming a channel member for 2 months. That's crazy. I appreciate you as well. 2 months on Twitch. I really appreciate all the Twitch support, guys. Haven't been doing it for that long, but I really do appreciate it. We're very close to 9,000 subscribers, guys. At the start of this video, or this live stream, we are currently 13 away. So, we might not hit it today, we might hit it today, but we are 13 subscribers away from 9,000. And then we're on the road to 10,000, which is very, very big milestone for me. So, I hope we can hit that very soon. 5-0 so far, that's great. GAC-atron time. Alex, you know it. Absolutely. And pretty big news that I found out. Maybe you guys have known for a while. I don't think this is considered a spoiler or anything, but we have Maul Shadow Lord coming out in 2 days. I'm really looking forward to that, and it just got announced. It was either today or yesterday, or sometime this week, that Season 2 is already confirmed. So we're going to be getting 2 seasons of Maul Shadow Lord. I am really looking forward to it. Really curious about what they're going to do with Marok and that new Inquisitor. Could we see that new Inquisitor come to the game one day? And what would he do? Would he be a new leader? Would he fit under a Riva team? Like, there's a lot more characters that they can add. I'm really looking forward to that show and seeing what happens and what new characters they could add. Steve, what is up? Welcome. I hope you're having a better season. Colin, yo, Vex, I'm 2 above your ults currently, so make you lose with the ult at least. Oh my god. We're close. We're close, Colin. I hope we get to face. Andy Lee, another long-time channel member and GOAT. Hello there. 3-2 so far, 0-2 for this round, facing some crazy 14, 16 million accounts. Yeah, Andy, do not get discouraged. It's very challenging. Seeing what you're able to do with new Bad Batch tempts me to dip into my Chirotech reserve for Riva to get them to Relic, giving them at least 2 TBs away. So here's the thing. I think the Bad Batch are a really good off-meta team that a lot of people don't appreciate enough. And I'll admit, I didn't appreciate the team in the beginning. I thought they were a waste. But they actually can cook if you have them modded correctly and at a certain Relic level. They do some pretty big things. So I think if you have nothing that you're working for and you have extra reserves, then it's not a bad idea. Looking at my history from last week, someone tried Leia against JMK Ezra and failed. Yeah, that's a tough team if you don't have the right counter. Shadow Lord has so many trailers, really good marketing. Yeah, I hope it gets some really good reception. I hope we get a lot more players added to the game from the new show. We have space for 2 more Inquisitors for a 3v3 team. Yeah, I think that new Inquisitor will be here one day. Maybe a Conquest unit. He's pretty cool, not gonna lie. Looking forward to a great stream. Me too, Tiziano. Purple Girly, yo Vex, sorry I haven't been able to hop on the chat, say what's up, hope you're well, man. I've been doing great, happy you're here. Life comes first, so no worries. But always appreciate Purple Girly in the stream. And we got Black Lion, yo Vex, best of luck. I still pop in to watch JC. I miss JC, but not the rest of the game. Black Lion, I do not blame you. Grand Arena is the heart and soul of Swoga for me. It's the most fun, it's the most competitive, most rewarding. Everything else feels like a chore to get to Grand Arena, so I totally get it. Like, TB is a grind. Conquest, I do have fun with, but at times it can feel like a grind. But I know exactly what you mean. My ult account finally has a Relic 9 parking Hondo. Nice. That's awesome, man. Andy Lee, that's sick. New Datacron set is here. Take a look at level 9's nothing. but some heavies. Yeah, I'm going to do my my video very soon. I have a lot more content I have to come out with. I have to do the Datacron video, the Conquest Guide video. There's a lot more on the way. And then I'm going to start doing a thing about top 10 characters for each faction. A little bit more fun stuff like that. I want to add more variety to the channel and make some more fun videos, you know? My current one, don't want to face you next week. That's why I want the alt to lose. Well, Colin, we're going to have to see. Now, the alt you're talking about, is it Exile Vex or Goth Mommy? Having Pyro King Hondo before my main account is crazy. Is that true, Andy? That's sick. Pyro King Hondo with Quiggled makes SOK counters so bad banners. Yeah, Andy, I've been placing it on defense. It actually got a hold for my main account. Just now got R2D2 to Relic 8. You know what that means. GLA unlock starts today. Tiziano, best Galactic Legend in the game. Huge game changer. I'm really happy for you. Plumbus says he's trying to go for 5-0 today. Plumbus, 5-0 is phenomenal. That is crazy. That's already a successful season if you were to lose the rest of the matches. So that's really awesome. Maybe top 10 most broken Datacrons in history first. I would love to do something like that, but I don't know, a lot of the community isn't a fan of Datacrons, so I don't know, but I think it'd be fun. Micah UE got Jabba finally. Congrats. I hope you get a ton more mods with this event. It's a huge Galactic Legend for early and mid-game. Those mods that you get are just unmatched. Oh, Goth Mommy? Okay, we're going to have to see. We're going to have to see. Ren2G, time to vexilate some fools. Absolutely, bro. Can't believe we have a cup lifter. I know, right? We got a cup lifter before we got a JML lifter. It's insane. Absolutely insane. My alt account spent 5 months to get... Wow. Andy, that's impressive to get a Pyro King Hondo as a first yell. That's not easy. They need to add Robot Armed Savage or Savage for the Mandalorians. That would be really cool. Finally hit Kyber 1. Congrats, Pro Waffle. That's a very hard task. You should be very proud. Not easy. My Relic 10 cup is ready to roll. You have a Relic 10 cup, Plumbus? That's crazy. My God. 4GL Project, Starkiller, and Balin and BKM. Perfect characters. I got Balin on my free-to-play account, and it's been huge for me. Huge, because it gave me a great mother team. But I'm looking forward to Starkiller and Bo-Katan eventually. Bolter, my man. Let's go. Absolutely. Welcome to the stream. Alright, we've been chatting for a little bit. I want to head into game really quick because I want to make sure I can get some of my dailies done before I forget. So, while we're going to go to the GAC, I want to make sure I do this first. On the Goth Mommy account, I don't have them at Relic 9. I don't know if I should. I don't think it's a bad idea. But my free-to-play account, I was able to do this event on my free-to-play account. And I got them all the way up to Relic 7. Really huge for me because I can start to get some Chirotech crystals and some of this material. It's very, very nice for my free-to-play, and it's all thanks to those Lightspeed tokens. So I spent 3 of these on the Troopers, and I think it was a very good investment. I have no regrets with it. They're great for a Great Mothers team. They got me tokens for, or currency for the Era Battle, or the Assault Battle. I think it's worth it. They need to add Pre-Visitor to replace... Oh, they do. They could definitely dive into, like, more Mandalorian stuff like that. Relic 10 Cum seems to be worthy. I mean, I'm so curious because his whole entire kit, Copant's kit, is bizarre. It looks good on paper, but is it going to perform? That's the question. I need that team. Chromium is hard without Imperial Troopers. I hear you. I hear you. Or without it or Imperial Troopers. I don't know what you... Decided to use the Era shipment on Captain Enoch, and I don't have the others two yet. Yeah, Enoch is great. He's actually a pretty good plug-and-play character because of his unique. Not being able to crit the enemy, your team is pretty massive. I'm struggling on Omis more or less. Only have one on Satil. Yeah, I remember having an Omicron crunch very, back in the day, but now I'm pretty good. Should I do Night Trooper or Spirit within a Rhodium Lightspeed token? I would do Night Trooper because of the Chirotech, personally. The Chirotech is massive. Should we meet next week? I promise to attack bottom wall before you stream, so to get no advantage. Colin, no worries. No worries at all. I really appreciate that, but whatever's best for your schedule. If we end up facing. Alright, let me collect, let me quickly skim through this really quick, because sometimes I forget with the 3 accounts, it's very challenging. So we're going to go here. Okay. I always try to see if I could do like a speed run for who can do like how fast I can do my dailies. I'm trying to get it below 2 minutes. Sometimes it's a little longer. Maybe on my phone I can do it faster. Alright, over here. 1, 2, 3. Working on my Luke. Almost got my Luke to 7-star on this account. So me not going on this account often when I first got it kind of screwed me because I didn't get Spider Maul, but doing it the free-to-play way for now. But all these characters are such high energy nodes. It's so, like, tedious. It's tough. So I can't even start farming Asajj yet. Did I do this yet? I did. Go here. Do that node. And then after I'm done with this, we're going to go right into Grand Arena. And I'll just do a quick auto and pull out. Go here. Let's see. Fool, hey Vex, I can't stick around very long today, but any thoughts on guild shop changes with 10k currency? Pavoni fan, thank you so much for the sub. We're very close to 9,000. I appreciate you. That's the first one for the stream. Very close to 9,000. I appreciate you. With the 10 times amount of mod slicing material, is it better to not farm slicing and just buy them? I think that the shop changes are nice because that extra material is huge. Huge. What I wouldn't do is I would not do this yet. This is broken, so I would not do that yet. Let's see. Just got home from watching Project Hail Mary. What a film. I gotta watch it, Potato Gnarly. I heard it's great. And also, I didn't get the notification, but Skywalker 2510, 2 months in a row being a Knight of Vex member. Thank you so much for the support. I don't know why I didn't pop on the screen. I might have conflicted with the subscribe notification, but I appreciate you, Skywalker. Mobile with all the refreshes, it's going to be the web store loading up. It takes like 10 minutes. Yeah, it does take some time. Andy's record is 100 seconds. That's crazy. That's crazy, Andy. Vex, I'm 39.64 right now. New record for me. Top hundo. That's very impressive, Plumbus. Getting into the top 100 is very, very hard. No matter, even if you spend all the money in the world, it still takes a lot of skill. Being top 100 in this game is no joke. Alright, let me farm some of this. Getting a little low on this currency. But, get some of that. But this mod material, I really like a lot. I'm a big, big fan of it. And I'll also get some of this. I have a lot of that on this account. We're good, we're good. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and do my episode track. Boom. Very good.
I want you to join me.
Plumbus gifting 5 members on Twitch. We're having an awesome stream with the members on Twitch. I appreciate you so much, Plumbus. That's amazing. Congratulations to all the new channel members. And Bolter's double dipping on Twitch. Awesome. I appreciate all the support, guys. All right, we've been chatting for like around 17 minutes. I think it's time to look at the opponent. We can do it.
I want you to join me.
Is it weird to say I actually like JC way more now without the anniversary datacrons? It feels like you could plan ahead and ahead. Yeah, no, Lord Porg, I totally get it. Absolutely get it. Makes a lot of sense.
I want you to join me.
And it looks like we got a raid from JJ's Productions Twitch. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate you. Welcome to all the new viewers. First time chatter. From Snappy Phoenix. Thank you so much. Plumbus, I appreciate you a lot. Really do. Truth Peach. And we got Trinity. What's up, Trinity? And Truth Peach is in chat. Says, I'm a 5 million GP player. Would love to eventually have Stormtrooper Luke up and running, especially with the Lightspeed token for Leia. Might be a cool 3v3 team. Truth Peach. Actually, very strong in the early game. Probably benefits more in early game than later game. And it's even in late game, it's still a phenomenal team. So, not a bad investment. Anime Lover, what is the optimal Balin Skull lineup? So, there's a couple options. My personal favorite, if you don't feel like using the Bad Batch as a separate team, I like Balin, Shin, Maroc, Bad Batch Hunter, and Bad Batch Wrecker. It's a really strong team. If you don't feel like using that, the strongest team at the moment with the Datacron is going to be Balin, Shin, Maroc, OG Hondo, and Dengar with the Datacron. That's the strongest lineup you could do at the moment. Watch streak 3 is currently on a 3-stream streak. That's amazing. That's amazing. Hey Vex, how's your round looking? I gotta check right now. I've been stalling quite a bit, not gonna lie. I love interacting with chat, but we're gonna look right now. Hopefully it's not too bad. We did win the first round. We're at 37.54, so I'd like to get a little bit higher on this account. It's got a lot of investment towards it, so I was lucky to get it. We're facing Kieran Kenor from Mighty Chlorians. Very cool. Good guild. Almost at a million legacy score. They're running Satil with Ray on defense in Squad Arena. 14.4. So I am the bigger account. They have 2 Omicrons here. Datacrons. Doing pretty good. You know, no complaints. They did not go hard for the Cody focused Datacron, which is okay. I think we're getting refund mats for this material anyway because it was worded weird. But they have Vaincron, right? Yeah, they have Vaincron. Okay. All the good stuff here, so not bad. I need to learn the art of stalling. I usually didn't stall this hard, but I just love interacting with chat a little bit, that it just happens. Just happens. Do you have a guild on this account? I see you not having a guild before. Yeah, I'm in an account. I'm in a guild now. A very, very top-end guild. Really, really take Grand Arena serious. No way. There's no way my opponent's stuck. Okay, wow, guys. I am telling you, this Balin team is scary. You put OG Hondo instead of Shin, and it's ripping. 6 attempts. I'm telling you, that might be the toughest team. And in the beginning of the season, when I was making my ranking video, I thought OG Hondo would be best with Power King Hondo to shut down those off-meta counters. But double tank Hondo with Vayne is seriously no joke. And then my freaking Ray team is getting holds. So, I am really happy with that. Haven't seen that comp yet. It's strong. Up top, Enoch, Gungans. Wow, we're doing some work here. I don't know if they're stuck. They very well could be stuck. And obviously, ships are always going to be the same. But this is pretty impressive. And the Balin team, take notes. Take notes. Alright, let's take a look what I have to deal with. We have Enoch. Alright, they went kind of hard. But I'm not overly worried. Had to face that Balin comp last round, and luckily I still had Lord Vader to use against it. Yeah, it's tough. Space, what's up? And Darth Malik, good morning. Let's get 9K subs. Yeah, guys, let's see what we can do. We're currently, just to let you guys know, we're 11 subscribers away from 9,000. I would love to hit it today, but we'll see. Derek Jackson. Yo, what's up, Vex? Came back from MEPS. Finally, a Space Guardian. Oh, a Space Force Guardian. That's awesome. That's sick. Congrats. Stalling harder than Arnold and Zareth combined? No way. I don't stall that hard. And then up top, okay, this is interesting. I'm seeing a lot more players do this. They're keeping Starkiller out of the Stranger lineup, and I don't know if that's completely, like, worth it. But I think I'm still going to try Satil here no matter what. But that's interesting. I wonder if they're doing the Fatal Strat and combining it with Seer and Malikos. Joseph Stalin over here. That's not bad. That's pretty good. By the way, Vax, would you be open to doing Discord streams for master members simultaneously like TAS? I could definitely do something like that. I gotta figure out how to do it without... Does it interfere with the stream? Because if it doesn't, I have no problem doing that. Absolutely. Alright, let's see. What do I want to start with? What I kind of want to do is... I know it's like... not the biggest thing in the world because it doesn't have Starkiller, but I would love to have some fun with this. I think this is a really fun counter. If you guys don't feel like seeing this, I could try Satil on other Galactic Legends. Already got it to work on Lord Vader. I don't think she's gonna work on Hondo. But I figured this out. This I haven't tested yet, but I think she'll be fine. Kind of want to see it on my own eyes. Where are you? Old Republic's usually on the left side, right? Never mind. Protection. This is the one. 75%. Some armor pen. I kind of want to try it. Yeah, it's a huge bloodbath. Yeah. Thunderstorm. Ren. Love the name. Hey, Vex, I just got a 2100 score in GAC today. It's the highest I've ever seen. 21? That's pretty good for what division you're in. That's sick. Congratulations. Wait a minute. 21. No, that's... Wait. No. That's insane. How's that possible? Did you solo every team? That's crazy. Rando, I hate the Datacron changes. They have noticed a drop in the overall usage of Datacrons. I hate it because I can't get these reroll mats as much as I want. Like, the store already has those new mats. I hate it. I hate it so much. But what can we do? I'm trying to stay positive with this whole Datacron change. But, alright, let's get this Grand Arena started. I want to try Satil against Stranger. It's, you know, it doesn't have Star Killer. I wonder if that's going to throw a loop. I don't think it will. It's got to be weaker. But I think it'll be a good use for this. Turn meter, protection, crit chance, and armor pen. Let's send it. Okay, I think I just go for Maul. I mean, that's absurd. What is that damage? Is he gonna die here? Guys, this is the easiest thing in the world. This is the easiest thing in the world. I think that's like one of my favorite animations in the game, by the way. That mini, like, Hadouken ability. Alright, and still too many banners. This is the easiest thing. Steelhawk, what is up? And Aatrox Abuser, I agree. The damage is absurd. It's so easy. No Star Killer, it's like a dog with no teeth. 100%. Duramana, enjoying YR 1200 Prestige unit? Well, here's a free Conquest character. Based counter a couple months later. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. It's so tricky right now because I have no idea. It's like every team has a hard counter now. I think the toughest team in Grand Arena right now is going to be Honda with Vayne. That's the toughest team because I feel like the Stranger is eliminated off of defense. It's absurd. Bo Monday, what is up? You know the Goth Mommy thing isn't a life sentence. At this point, it's a choice. You know what? You're kind of right. I feel like I've been brainwashed by the Goth Mommies. I don't know. Can I escape? I don't know. This seems to be quite a bit. Blue Dog, my man, what's up? Welcome. Happy you're here. Sadly, I can't join the membership. Dearest apologies. No worries at all. No worries at all. Use it. It stomps the Stranger. That was easy. Shoo, 8606. Thank you for the sub. One step closer to 9,000. 9,000. How many are we away? 9 away. 9 subscribers away. That's awesome. Hopefully we hit it today. Vertigo. Big brain player in this game. Lack of Star Killer Unique is half as much HP and protection. Yeah, that was absurd. That was way too easy. Way too easy. There's not much you could do with this, honestly. There's really not. I feel like Kylo is going to be your best bet. JMK Watt is another thing, but there's really nothing else you could do. That's why I feel like this is one of the tougher teams this season. Koyoma, no worries at all. Stranger Maul, Kron now dead on defense. It certainly seems that way. Yeah, Ziad, I don't know. People are telling me sometimes it fails. No kill like overkill. It felt like overkill. Isn't it crazy that the Stranger Maul team was one of the strongest teams in the game, and now it feels like just completely dead because of Satil? Like, I don't know how you guys feel. I know it's really early, but where would you rank Satil in Conquest out of units, you know? Is she a top 5? I feel like Satil is... There's an argument for top 5 because we always say Bane is the strongest Conquest unit in the game, right? But it's so funny to say that because he has no defensive viability, yet he's the strongest unit in the game in terms of Conquest. Satil is the same thing. Like, she's not good on defense, but she's a beast on offense. I wonder where you rank her. I don't think you put her above Ezra or Queen Amidala, but she has an argument for 4 or 5, I think for sure. I'd say, like, if you had to ask me right now for conquest power level, Bane Ezra is interchangeable depending on what you think about defensive and offensive viability. So, obviously, those are the top 2. I think Queen Amidala is 3rd. 4? Could you put Malicos Stranger? Malicos is amazing. I think there's an argument for Malicos. You have Stranger, and then you have, like, Satil. That's a tough. There's no escape from Goth Mommy. There is no escape. Yeah, Andy, the animations are some of the best part of her kit. Vex is addicted to Goth Mommies for sure. I'm not a part of the cult. I don't know what I have to say. I'm a part of the cult. I'm fully a part. You played a GAC against JWoww in my guild recently on your ult. We were all geeking out. Oh, that's sick. I love that. I love that, the guild interactions. I think there was one time there was someone playing me. They had a whole, like, alliance of people in a stream facing my account. Like, they had, like, 75 members in a Discord channel all watching their guildmate face me. It was fun. What in tarnation? Easily top 5? Strangers should be held for Ray Ezra? Maybe. I'd say she's top 5, somewhere around Queen. I've gotten holds with Bane on defense, don't you? What? How? That's crazy. Goth Mommy Cult? Is there something I missed? Yeah, I've joined them. I've lost to them, so I've joined them. Offense top 5, but defense, in my opinion, top 10. That's fair. With Hera lead and a Relic 1 Hoyang, Ezra can solo JML in 3v3. That's interesting. It was awesome. Disadvantage debuff. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Let me catch back up on Twitch. Satil shaking it up. I took Stranger off of defense. He knows attacks wherever Ezra and Leia. Ah, that makes sense. Satil's great, but also made JML weaker, stealing Jedi Knight Revan. That's true, too. I mean, it still needs amazing mods in Satil to get it to work, in my opinion. A 350 Stranger is 420 speed in GAC because of Star Killer, so even a 25% 2 meter cron won't get you ahead. Just depends on your opponent, I guess. Yeah, I guess you're going to need some speed on Satil to get it to work. That's why I think I like the speed set on her. I've never put Stranger on D. He's too much fun using him on offense. Him being a counter to pretty much everything is playing the right. I wonder if you could use him against Pirate King Hondo, too, on offense. You put the Fracture on Vayne, get the instant kill on Stranger, and then Vayne's gone. It's not a bad option. Alright, I need a turn meter cron. This is the one. Crit chance. Or crit damage. Apparently, Goth Mommy got the cult, and it's like the things from Halo. If you got beat by one, you turn into one. Yeah, the infection, the flood. It feels like the flood. Tiziano, I gotta figure out how to do it without breaking the stream. Oh, I don't know if I could share my screen on both. I could try it, for sure. Sidious, happy Saturday. Malicos has really held up over the time. Yeah, I know. I do want to do a conquest ranking video of, like, all the characters. I'm just so curious where I would put Satil in that. I leg your rung well saz. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Hello, boss. What's up? If I'm butchering your name, I do apologize. Alright. Let's get this done. This is always the scariest battle. This could determine the entire Grand Arena, because my opponent's apparently having a hard time, too. So, let's give it a shot. The defense does nothing, as he deals true damage, but not many options out there. I feel like you have to keep Kylo on offense, specifically for this comp. Alright, that works out pretty good. I'm going to end up doing this, saving my stun. Okay, they don't get the turn meter gain because he had advantage. That's awesome. Popping it. That's nice. Stun again. I'll save the second round in a second. Alright, I hope that wasn't stupid. I think I made... Alright. Uh-oh, yeah, see, like, this is where I play stupid. Yeah. Stupid. So stupid by me. I don't care. It's just, like, so unpredictable with, like, handling the stuns. Okay, that's good. Not my best play. Not my best play. I'm telling you, this team sucks. I do not think I played that the best. I get so nervous with trying to, like, overlap the stuns because I wanted to stay permanently stunned, but I don't know if I play the stuns correctly. Damn, that is ugly. Why are we not using lightning? Because apparently, I've had so many comments from top-end players saying the lightning is bad because you cannot remove turn meter on Hondo, and he can overlap you, and then you can get exposed by Vayne, and he deals damage. I did something wrong there. There's something I did wrong, and I should not have gotten a 50, but gotta move forward. Facing SM33 today, which means JMK. Yes. Stare at Vayne's turn meter the whole time when I use SOKR. I use lightning right away, no issues. Yeah, I gotta figure out. I'm still trying to figure it out. Disadvantage debuff is minus 200% crit damage and crit chance. Yeah, it's a very strong ability. Or debuff. I used to teal on Stranger and smoked him. 100% protection Kron really helps secure the win. Yeah, the protection is huge. 301st Scout. If a new raid is coming, what characters do you think would be in it? What do you think? If I had to guess... It's going to be around the Mando movie. Or something to do with the Mandoverse. So this Constable faction could be a potential. Could be... I don't know, it's so hard. I don't think they're going to do an Andor raid. I would be surprised if they do an Andor raid. They very well could, but I don't know. Average banner with the normal SLKR team? I guess. It should be way, way higher. Alright, sticking to the go-to for this. 1, 2, and where's IG? There we go. This account has a Relic 9 IG. It's crazy. That's the one. As long as I clear, I win? Yeah, I just gotta be smart. Poke, Siphon, Poke? I guess. Win's a win. I guess so, yeah. Depends if Hux or SLKR take the cooldown increase. If Hux takes it, you don't really want to use Lightning right away because Hux will drop advantage. They'll start getting turn meter and you'll be super low turn meter. That leaves you exposed to get Vayne tapped to death. Makes sense. Makes sense. I guess it depends on that opening play with the cooldown increase. Got a 57 once and a 54 once. Yeah, I've gotten a 56, a 57, and that was my first 50. And if you guys are curious of what I'm drinking, this is H2O. This is my gym water bottle, Gymshark. I am not sponsored, but I would love to be sponsored one day. When I go to the gym, this is the best way for me to get water. I put ice, fill it up, try to get like 4 or 5 of these a day. Like after the stream, we're hitting chest. Yesterday I did arms. Very, very tough workout. What did I do for arms? I don't know if you guys are into fitness, but I was doing those cable pull downs for your tricep, and then I was doing preacher curls, supersetting. Arms were blown up. It was a fun time. Arms are my favorite workout, for sure. Alright, let's do this battle. Focus Datacron, only Relic 4. Okay, I got the crits. That's awesome. Yeah, very easy. Might get the reset. It's so easy. It's all about that crit chance. And I give huge credit to Vertigo for this counter. Vertigo and Poke the Pickle enlightened me on this counter in 5v5. So big shout out to them. Gymshark sponsor this, man. Guys, I know this isn't a fitness channel, but I would love to be like, you know, super high-end Star Wars gaming channel, fitness. Hells yeah. That'd be fun. Got a 50, but it was as well, but Quiggold was on the squad. It had a Terminator all over that. Oh, you need it. Absolutely. Vin Diesel quote? I love it. Always make sure to stay hydrated, of course. H2O with a splash of Java juice. Perfect Saturday beverage. Absolutely. What was Scribe drinking last night? Did Scribe stream? I'm sure he had a little more Java juice than normal. Buy and try same day. No push muscles. So, I've been working out for a long time, and I feel like I had a trainer once that told me about the superset arm day. That if you combine it, you get like that blow up in your arms where you can just completely get the blood to like cycle within your arms. And ever since he taught me about that superset for that day specifically, it's kind of been locked in my head. Back is my favorite workout group. Back is fun. I've been going to a certain gym where they have like a 45-minute workout. It's called F45. And you have to do like these erg machines where you have to do like the row. You do like the pull downs. It's very tough. It's great for your back. BT1 go burr. Oh yeah. Alright, I gotta deal with this. Like I said, I could afford some drops. I could absolutely afford some drops. I want to get better at this counter. And I don't know if I'm going to. But I'm still going to attempt it because I want to improve. 85% tenacity. I'm okay with using this. I want the tenacity. Good workout regimen I used to follow. Back, buys, chest, tries, shoulders, and legs. Got me swollen. So is that like a push day, a pull day, and then I guess a combo of legs and shoulders? That's pretty good. I also like to do core. I don't know about you guys, but the core is like the hardest muscle group for me to work out because it just absolutely burns. Relic 10 Chrysanthemum got me 5 holds today. Damn. Absolutely no joke. Water sucks. Gatorade's better. Water boy. There we go. Love the water boy reference. Scribe drinks Captain Morgan Spice. Oh, man, that's got to burn. Kind of like Orange Theory. Yeah, it's exactly like Orange Theory, just not running. Did I know Arnold is making a game? Yeah, Chronoseum. I wish him the best of luck. I hope it's successful. Absolutely. I hope Arnold is very, very successful in his endeavors. Wouldn't happen to have Enoch, Night Trooper, Kron. I've been using them versus Java. It's a lot of fun. Unfortunately, I think I have them on defense. But I do want to take them off of defense to try it. Because I've gotten a lot of comments about how good it works. Yeah, I have them on defense, unfortunately. Maybe next round. Something fun about picking up something that feels it's so bolted to the floor. Absolutely. If you're not feeling a burn, are you really trying? Absolutely. Water sucks. It really, really sucks. Gatorade. I love that movie. I love that movie. Alright. Let me try it out. You guys can roast me if you want. I'm still not good at it. I know there's RNG. I think that's a good sign, right? Stick to basics. Alright, let me just see really quick. Do I have to get rid of this buff? I think that's a good sign. I think this is looking good, right? Okay, that's what I don't want, but... Alright. I need her to die again, right? Can I still win this without... Did I mess this up? I need her to die, right? It's a lot of defense. Maybe she dies here. Okay, is this what I needed? Asajj is ramping. You got this? I hope so. I don't know if that high defense is going to matter. I don't think I had any armor pen on this Datacron. Oh, I do have armor pen. Maybe I'm okay. We'll see. My legs don't grow for anything, so I had to split squat and hammies and really focus down. Yeah, legs are tough. Same garbage banners as Night Sisters, but we do it for the love of the game. Absolutely. Yo, Vex, I'm doing Coliseum right now. Got any tips? Against this boss, I really like using Dedra Miro. I got like 39%, I think, or 38% in tier 5. I'm really liking her a lot. I finally got this to work. Core was set up regimen from hell. Regular sit-ups, inclined sit-ups. Best way to describe it is a cross-body motion. Yeah. Absolutely. I've been trying to get some of like the sides here, so I do side planks. I do like the motions here. 3 minutes should be fine. I like the buffs on a basic for this one. Yeah, we're actually hitting harder than I thought. I was worried about his defense on this Datacron, but it's working. When it works great. It saves me Kenobi. Look at that. That's incredible. Again, it's a 52, but it's really good efficiency. I mean, not efficiency, but like, what's the term? Going above that you should have. Like, I didn't have to use a Galactic Legend. Question I always had. If you give Jabba a Datacron with high crit damage, do thermals deal more damage or just attacks from Bausch? So, it's so confusing to me. It's like, I've heard that if you go in with a high crit damage cron on your team, they deal more crit damage to you. So it's so confusing. I don't know the actual answer. Something about thermals with your critical damage, I think. Someone tried to explain to me in a comment once. Uses the character's crit damage, not the attacker. It's a self-attack. Ah. Finally worked, guys. Yeah. For me, Rebels works the best while I was using Dedra. I barely got the top 30. Now I bumped getting top 50. Really? Are they doing better? I'll show you guys after the Grand Arena. I'm gonna show you a Coliseum battle that I've been doing. That's been doing pretty good for me on my free-to-play. Efficient roster use as opposed to efficiency of banners. Yes, 100%. That's what I'm looking to say. Yep. Mac, what is up? Welcome to the stream. Let's see how close we are. We are 7 subscribers away from 9,000 subs. We are so close. Alright, Bane and Dooku. And I want to go for some armor pen. Without going too crazy. I gotta go a little bit more pricey. But I don't want to use any of these. I guess this... I don't really have plans for using him today, so I might as well use this. I used Rebels and got 74% tier 5. Now, what level are your Rebels, out of curiosity? I'm super curious. Hair is wilding right now. Saving a team, but I relic Aid Wampa having no issues being... Oh, that's awesome. I'm always scared to try it against the high defense Kron. JMK was my favorite GL forever, but now they nerfed him so much I only really used him for countering Queen Amidala. I think you're going to see a JMK lifter very soon. Or maybe a JMK era. I think that's going to happen. My hair is wilding right now. I always can't get past 39% of my main account, but my ult account gets 40. That's crazy. I guess it's a little bit of RNG, too. One thing I wish I wasn't insecure about is my height, even though I'm over 6 foot. I don't even want to hear it. I wish I was 6 foot. I'm 5'10". That's the one thing I wish I had was the height. Need a JML lifter first. That's for sure. That's for sure. They're level 55. All right, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Mine are 49 and 50, I think. All right, let's take a look at this one. This is buffs on a basic with armor pen. Not a lot of defensive stats, so Hopefully we can blow up CX2. Alright, I guess that's the mini savior. That's really good. Double stun on the double sides. I like that. Probably should have stunned him, but that's fine. This is the longest Dooku has lived. Not gonna lie. I think he's dead here, though. Yeah. Would love to blow him up. Alright, we're good, we're good. So, as long as CX2 dies, I feel a lot better. When I start to get Order 66 and disarmed, that's where I get a little scared. I think this is definitely Bane's best use this season if you see Lord Vader on defense, for sure. It's a huge hit. It's so easy. Nice and easy. Not bad. Level 50 Cinta assists whenever an ally uses a special ability against an undermine enemy, so Rebels' damage skyrockets. I'm going to have to try it out. We can try it out after this. Absolutely. Max has tried my Relic 9 Satil with 195k protection against a Relic 10 Lord Vader today. Damage was not enough. Interesting. Interesting. What Datacron did you use? Did you have a high protection cron? Will they up the error currency reward from the end of the episode chest, or is it stuck at what it is now? I don't know. That's a good question. I think their compensation, the 5,000 currency, was for how rough the Coliseum has been lately. But I don't know. 55, 55, 54 Rebels got me 88% on Tier 5. Can't get over that. That's pretty good. 6-foot Short Kings unite. Yeah, guys, 5'10 over here. 5'10. I wish I was 6 foot. Okay, so this is a team you cannot underestimate. You got to go a little bit more pricey. So it's going to end up being Bo-Katan, I think. But let me just quickly look at this top wall to make sure I don't need Bo for anything else. I can use JML here. Sith Empire. That's nothing. That's maybe a Wampa. I want to see if Wampa can solo that, actually. But I do want to make sure I have Wampa Kron available with Leia in case there's a Rey Ben Ezra in the back. Which, there's going to be Ahsoka Rey in the back. That's for sure. So I think what I'm going to do is go with Bo-Katan. Because I feel like that's a pretty good value for 3v3. I think I could be a little bit conservative. I think. Mercenary stun. Turn meter. I don't think I need the turn meter. You know what? Let me try just going with, like, bare minimum stuff. Let me see if the Cody Kron can work. Turn meter on a special. That's kind of scary. I mean, it's all very good, but you know what? We're going to send it. Galactic Republic era, maybe? I think one day. Kenobi needs the high... You know what I'd rather see? I'd rather see a General Kenobi or Jedi Master Kenobi era, you know, phase or whatever, era. You have a JMK era. And then you have a JML Conquest Lifter. That's what I'd rather see. That's really high. 85% is high, Endor. Maybe a 212th Legion team? Yeah, definitely. Worst RNG on Bane for 2 dodges. Yeah, that's what happened to me. What does Lord Vader ult do? I got him recently and didn't even read it. So he practically gets a buff on all his abilities and he prevents revive. So he gains like a mastery. His abilities gain an enhancement. And when he kills someone in his ultimate, they cannot revive. So that's pretty much it. Alright, let's send it. That's actually trash. Maybe this is a cron you should not skimp out on. I want days. Alright, like that whole opening was frightening. They're fast. Alright, there we go. They're gaining turn meter on those abilities. The daze is helpful. Breach is nice. That's less speed. Stun is cool. Get some defense up for him. Oh, nice. You got a crit. Alright, scary opener, but the Omicron lead is very nice to have. No. Alright, we came back. We came back. A little scary. I think it was an 80% protection cron. Ouch. I don't know. Maybe it was a high, very high health or protection Lord Vader team. So that's a 593. That's pretty good, but it's higher because you killed the top team. So always going to be Rey. And this is why you save the Wampacron. You want to save Wampacron because of this. This makes Rey a very, very strong defensive team this season. But I could have used Bo-Katan here, but I'm happy I have Great Mothers, because Great Mothers are going to walk all over this. But I'm not going to be able to Wampa solo Saw, so that's fine. You're also almost 6 foot? Yeah, I'm so close. It's like, I don't know if when I did wrestling, if it like stunted my growth or something, but I wonder if I was destined to be 6 foot and I stopped it. Maybe I wasn't. Maz SM33. Armor Pen Datacron versus Lord Vader is so easy.
Donation.
El Poppy, my man. $5 super chat. The first one of the stream. Thank you so much. What's up, my brother? El Poppy, my man. It's been a minute. Good to have you. Thank you so much for the super chat. We're very close to 9,000 subscribers. We are now 6 subscribers away. Thank you so much for the super chat. Awesome stream. Watching this before my bedtime? Wow, it must be late over there. Without Revan, wouldn't JML just take Mace then? Probably Mace or Yoda. Koyoma, how late is it for you? Having luck with Reva versus Stranger Maul, just can't quite stay alive long enough. If they didn't have anti-revive, it would be probably work 90% of the time. Have you tried Inquisitors versus Stranger? Yeah, I've tried it, and I was able to kill, I think, 1 or 2 of them. Not the whole team. I was in Miami for 2 weeks. It was wild. Oh, damn, man. I'm jealous. I was just in Orlando. Miami sounds like a fun time for sure. Hopefully you got some, like, you know, had some fun, if you know what I mean. Alright, Rebels. This is what you gotta do, because this team is no joke. Absolutely no joke. With Ezra and that Kron, it's very tough. So we're gonna go Wampa Kron. Just pure glass cannon. And this is what you gotta do. I'm gonna show you guys. And it's not always a guarantee either. You always gotta stun Ben. That's already a damage immunity. That's from the power of the Datacron. Alright, so unfortunately he doesn't have tenacity down. So I'm just gonna do burning. She's gonna put that on Ben. Which leaves him open for a big hit. And that's what you gotta do. That removes the Inspire, hopefully. Not quite, because of the crit avoidance. Double damage immunity is great. Stun. Didn't get it. That's going to steal banners. That's damage immunity. Stun. Stun. I want to remove that. There we go. Couldn't get the crits. Alright, we are alive. Stun. Hopefully damage immunity. Yep. We're not landing crits. The good thing is we have removed the heal immunity, so I am going to launch this. Not a lot of damage. Not as much as I wanted it to be. Very tough. Kill? Not quite. Right here. You see what I mean? With how much health they have and that crit avoid, it makes it so annoying. But you have to have Wampacron because that extra damage is going to help you get through that team. It's very helpful. We got Ben and damage immunity on the opening play. So that's what you got to do. I'm going to Stranger this comp in a little bit. Leia with Wampacron on defense now getting holds. That's a very... Yeah, on defense, it's very good too. Absolutely. It's crazy how, like, Wampa not using the Datacron, it's better on other teams because of the stat check. It's just really interesting how that works. Really is. Let's see. I've boosted my Jedi Knight Revan to 349 speed. That's fast. That's really good. Stayed up all night. It's almost 10 a.m. here. Damn. Miami is great. Was over there spring break. Yeah, Miami's awesome. Miami's a fun time. Alright, that's I haven't seen that team in a while. So, next thing is going to be the actual GOAT of Swoga. The Great Mothers. I'm looking for crit damage. Speed up is nice. That's only 29%. I don't think it's going to really matter. Honestly, there's no Wat Tambor. Resistance pen, I guess, wouldn't be bad for Great Mothers, right? Yeah, special damage, special damage. Yeah. Maybe the resistance pen is kind of cool. I get a little bit of crit damage. We could try this. After I deploy in TB for my guild, I will. I gotcha. Greatest mothers of all time. They are the greatest mothers of all time. Especially when they can walk over this team. I kind of wish I had a Dark Side Terminator Cron, but I don't think it's going to really matter. I really don't. Maybe I'll look for one, actually. Health, crit damage, and armor pen. Let me see if I have one. You know what? You know what? Fine. Let's test it, actually. Let's test it. I'll use a very basic cron. I kind of want to counteract their turn meter. Let's see. Should be a breeze. Let's check this turn order. I'm fine with this. It gives me frenzy. Puts armor shred there. One shot. No one shot. That should be a kill. Okay, cool. I just want the assist. Very close. It's because I don't have a lot of critical damage on the Cron. That's the only reason. But without Wat Tambor, I think I'm okay. This might take a minute. I gotta land some armor shreds. There we go. Basic. We're getting there. We're getting there. We got 4 minutes. Again, I have a very basic cron. As you can see, there's no extra damage for my spirit. But it should not matter. Because of these armor shreds and just doing all this heavy damage. 95k is nice. That's also really nice. Triple damage here. There we go. She's healing up a little bit. Keep doing that. Yep. That's what I like to see. Assist. Big damage. 84. More than enough time. She's going to be healing a little bit here from those counters. Another heal. Big mass swarm. Why are you healing so much? 85. Took a little bit longer than I thought, but it's strictly because of the no extra crit damage on this cron. Oh, she's got ultimate. Alright, that was good timing. That was a little bit good timing because she would get to ultimate, her cooldowns, our cooldowns would be jacked up, and that could have been a little bit dicey, so not bad. Watching the Master at work. What's up, Hudson? Welcome to the stream. Good to have you. You see anything in your inbox in your ult? I haven't yet. El Poppy, did you do something, man? What did you do? I gotta check. And Purple Girly, have a great night. Thank you for tuning in. Good night, Vex, folks. Yeah, good night, Koyoma. I appreciate you. Steven, what is up? How's it going? 4-1 so far. That's amazing. Yeah, I'm having a pretty good season so far. I think I'm 3-1 on my main account. This account, I think I'm 3-1. Could be wrong. I think I am. And Tiziana, I'll see you shortly. I appreciate you. Always feels scarier in 3v3 to kill a solo GL. Yeah, it is very scary. Alright, let's see. What else is interesting? A lot of these teams are like nothing too scary. Alright, you know what? I can afford a couple of tests. So this is what I kind of want to do. I have no idea if it's smart. I kind of want to test Bad Batch against Saw, just to see if it's possible. I have no idea. I haven't seen it, but I want to test it. Andre, hey Vex, live stream. Hey, good luck at your GAC, mate. Thank you so much. Welcome. Happy you're here. Wow, guys, one away. One subscriber away from 9,000. That's incredible. One away. You are by far my favorite streamer and player of Swoga Hardcore fan here. I appreciate you. That means so much to me. I'm here for the long run, guys. We're going to be here for a while. Just hit 9K, I think. You guys are awesome. Absolutely awesome. 9,000 subscribers. Woo! Thank you so much to everyone for supporting me. That is awesome. 9,000 subscribers. That's worth 1,000 away. 1,000 away from 10K. And I never thought we would hit 10,000 in almost 2 years. I just subscribed on 4 accounts. LOL, hope it helps. Oh my god. Thank you so much, Shu. That's so helpful. I appreciate you. 9,002. 9,002. That's awesome. Yeah, thank you guys. Josh, Avatar, Shu, Shawnee, all you guys. Steelhawk, Plumbus. You guys are awesome. Just to let you guys know, we are at the 2 years on YouTube is coming up in June. So we're 2 months away from our 2-year mark. 10,000 subs in 2 years is a very big milestone for me.
Excellent donation.
El Poppy, power level over 9,000. Thank you for the $2 super chat. I appreciate you.
Excellent donation.
And we got Hudson with the 10K soon. Thank you so much for the $2. You guys are amazing. I appreciate all the support. I'm very happy. Micah, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. I'm telling you guys, I'm in this for the long term. The end game. We're here for a long time, not a short time. I can't wait till you guys are still here and we're hopefully a 50K sub channel one day. We'll see. We'll see how long Swoga lasts. But I'm here for the long run. Alright. Thank you guys again. You guys are beasts. And
donation.
oh my god. Plumbus, $50. $50 Vexcellent super chat. Keep it up, my dude. Plumbus, I love you, man. $50. That's amazing. Thank you so much. That's sick. Huge shout out to everyone. And Plumbus with a massive super chat. $50. And I can tell you for sure, that is not one. He's done a ton of those. It's incredible. He's done a ton of those on this channel. Thank you. Sidious, thank you so much. Absolute beast. Absolute beast. Now hit the freaking like button. Yeah, absolutely. You guys are amazing. I love it. Plumbus, Hudson, El Poppy, all my channel members, my viewers, anyone that watches the streams and likes the streams, you guys are the real MVPs of this channel. You guys make it possible. Just responding to some messages on Discord. Yeah, big milestone for me. Big milestone. We're slowly climbing up. Slowly climbing up. So, hopefully 10,000 in a month. Once we get 10,000, we're going to be doing a huge giveaway. I have Google Play card, iTunes card, 2 Vexatron sweatshirts that were not the end, you know, they're a prototype. They're very basic. Not going to be the final thing. We're going to have a lot more. Lord Humungus, attack already. We're going to attack right now. I got a little excited. Don't worry. We're going to attack right now. All right. I want to try a bad batch against Saw because I have no idea, but it would be really awesome if this could work. They're obviously going to be fast, and I don't think it's going to be as easy as I'd hope. All right. At least we didn't get hit with blind. I think she's cooked here. Yeah, that's fine. Wow, okay, hold on. Maybe we get some turn meter? Hold on. I don't know. Unless he gets feared, maybe? I don't know. I don't think he has counterattack, right? I don't know. I don't know. I'm a little scared. Especially because of the fear. Crosshair pop off? Let me think. Let me think. Should have went for Kyle. I should have went for Kyle. I want him to assist. I'd rather him assist. Ah. It's very tough. That's not good. It's hard because of I can't get the target practice. So it's not super easy, this one. Because I can't... The mark stuff. Yeah. I felt like it had a chance. Maybe I should have called to assist more. Should have called with the middle ability to call someone to assist. But I'm just trying to figure out other options for Saw. And I don't know... It wasn't even the best... It's a good level 6, but the level 3 wasn't even the best. It's got good stats, but the 3 could have been better. I feel like that has some potential. Whenever I need help in Arena, you're there with amazing advice. Thanks, bud. I appreciate it. I'm always happy to help. I really appreciate that. Congratulations, Vexy. You definitely deserve it. You're the best streamer and individual, even though I haven't DM'd you. Yet you sound like the most chillest dude to hang out with, and the most importantly. Yeah, guys. I'm a pretty chill guy. If we ever were hung out in person, we'd have, I think we'd have a good time. Billy from Philly, haven't been able to catch stream in a bit. Glad to be here. Yeah, Billy, I totally remember your name. I'm happy you're here. And whenever you have a chance and time, there's always a spot with you or for you at the Knights of Vex. Always. New Bad Patch's power level for this battle was not over 9,000. They were not. They were not for sure. But Saw's a very strong team this season. They're absolutely no joke. I'm trying to think of different options to tackle him that could be somewhat worthy, because he really is one of the strongest defensive teams this season for sure. So what else could I try that's interesting? I don't have the Cody focus Datacron, and I used it already, but I wonder if Cody could do well against Saw. What else is a worthy option? I think my opponent's stuck, so I can afford to throw in a lot at this team. So maybe what I could do is I could tackle some of the other stuff first. So I do have Sith Eternal solo. Do I need Sith Eternal for anything? I don't. What I'll do now is I'll do Inquisitors here, because that's an absolute breeze of a battle. It's such a hard counter. I don't even think I need anything that crazy. Armor Pen and speed up on a basic focus Datacron. I think this is a good option. It's a 54-55 situation, unless I could stall it out. Death Mark. Easy. Banner recovery. Alright, this is actually going to be better than I thought. I think that'll count as a 56. I wonder if this kills the banners. You know what? Just for testing, I want to see if, like, how this works with the equalization. It didn't help. It didn't help at all. It made it worse. Never mind. Never freaking mind. Well, I tried. Definitely don't want to do the AoE there. I haven't had a single problem with the Kyle level 9 on the Saw team. Kami, what have you been using? I'm curious. I've been having a hard time. And Odin, thank you so much for the congrats. I appreciate it. My Satil just cut through a Relic 10 Stranger Trio like butter. Yeah, man. She's fun. She is so fun. I'm so happy with that character. I have so much available. It's crazy. I've been using Balin on Kyle Guitar on level 9. Yeah, that's a pretty good use because he really is tough. It's a really strong team. Alright, I have so much available. I always wanted to see if gas could work against Saw, but I couldn't get it to work because of the very high defense. Maybe if I bring in a high armor pen Kron against this guy? Could do a job of solo for banners. Over here, I think, you know what? Let's try Wampa without a Wampa-focused Datacron. Curious. Anything with good defense? That's not terrible. I have high armor pen and crit damage. I don't know. This might actually be bad for Wampa because of Fennec. Because her armor shred and the multi-hits, I could see this being a problem. Let me see. It's not too great. Yeah, no, actually it's not good at all. Because even the Wampa with the focused Datacron can fail. So maybe we won't do that. Maybe we can do... Just trying to think of, like, easier stuff. You know what? Let's go with Imperial Remnant. Why not? I have it available. Might as well. Let's give it a shot. This is a... They could hit pretty hard with that level 6. Alright, it's gonna miss, I think, or it can't be evaded. Oh, okay. That's nice. Oh, yeah. His volley can't be evaded, so that foresight does nothing. That's easy. I'd call that overkill. I call that a weehoo. Full banners equals a weehoo. This one's not bad at all. Tiziano, thank you so much for the congrats. A lot more content on the way, I promise. This isn't the end. What do I want to do here? I kind of want to... You know what? I don't get to use her that often. I thought I'd use her more this season. Let's try some, Maz Kanata. Why not? And I will go with... this one. I don't think this is bad. It's got defense and armor pen. Against the clones? I think I could rely on Death Mark if worst case scenario. I have a revive from kicks if I need. It's got good defense. Let's send it. I don't have the Goat Quiggled. That's a cooldown increase. They're gonna get Turn Meter. Close. Yeah, this is a breeze. Yikes. Get some, maybe banner recovery? He might be one of those, like, I need the death mark kind of situation. Never mind. Yeah, that's a hard counter. That was easy. Ikato Kamada, welcome. Hi, everyone. How's it going? It's going good. We hit 9,000 subscribers today. Super happy. Want to test the Discord stream later on Vexatron? No pressure. Let me try it now. I don't think it's gonna break the stream, so I'm gonna go in my. Thank you for the sub to Adam Vogue. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Welcome to the Knights of X. Let me see something. And we got another one from Ender S. Thank you so much. Wow, you guys are being very clutch today. I appreciate you. I'm going to try something. I'm going to mute me in here. Can I share my screen? Tiziano, I'm in the Discord chat. Let me know if you can hear me. Can you guys still hear me? GG2K29K. Yeah, Treya, thank you so much. Big milestone for me. No, it's a Yoda, like a Yoda from Genshin, if you know. Oh, Genshin Impact. Sorry, my friends are really into anime. I need to get better at that. I really do. The one anime I love is Dragon Ball Z. I have to admit, Dragon Ball Z was fun. You guys can hear me? Okay, awesome. So I'm doing a simultaneous live stream in my Discord for the channel membership channel, and then on live stream. 5 out of 5 on voice on YouTube. Awesome. Thank you, Mike. And Livid, thank you so much for the congrats. We're slowly getting up there. Slowly getting up there. I'm trying my best, guys. Would love to be a 20K, 30K channel one day. Still very, you know, I'm not brand new, but I'm still trying. Can only hear the stream audio because your mic is muted on Discord. All right, let me see. There we go. That should be it. Still hear you? All right, perfect. Again, the fail on Luthen. I tried Bad Batch to see if Bad Batch could do anything. I think I made some misplays. I'm trying to figure out other counters for Saw. And to be honest, this is only a Relic 6 Luthen. So it might not be the strongest. Maybe I had to bring in Wrecker instead of Hunter. I had a really hard time trying to get the mark stuff to work because you can't really target the target practice. So I will try that again one day. Still hear me? Alright, awesome. Alright, what we're going to do here is just do very simple stuff. We're just going to do Sith Eternal against Keller and Beck. Is this protection? High armor pen, but it should not matter. This is just pure efficiency. Andy, thank you so much for the congrats. I appreciate it. Have a great rest of your night, which is, I know you're going to bed, so I hope you get some sleep. Appreciate you. Just speaking out loud, guys, it's a very interesting GAC meta at the moment because there's so many teams that have hard counters, but it's like you have to set, you can't just go pure cheese offense, you know? Like, you have to set stronger teams. I know a lot of players are going to be like, oh, Stranger's dead on defense, but it's like everything has a counter when you think about it. Everything has a counter. I think the only thing that has maybe some degree of RNG at the moment is Bane, or is the Vayne Kron. But even then, if you figure out the right stuff, you're going to be fine. Simple. And over on Twitch, Delman, thank you so much for the congrats. I appreciate you. 9,000. Benson Boone, welcome to the stream. We are having an awesome, awesome day. Doing really well for this round. We hit 9,000 subscribers. And hanging out with the Knights. What more can I ask for? It's been a great day. The force is strong here. I'm here on my main account, busy with JC on Vex Knights JBS. Hey, Hope you're having a great day. Best of luck on your attacks. There's really no point of bringing Hunter as the summon is already marked. Need Wrecker for most fights in 3v3s. Gotcha, yeah. I think if I were to try that again, I'm going to bring in Wrecker. Definitely. I just thought Hunter is nice because of the mass assist from Crosshair to get that extra damage, but I don't think he's needed for this counter. But I would love to try, maybe on my main account, if I see it.
Excellent donation.
The Force is strong with the 250 super chat. Drink one from us, brother. Love your content as always. Thank you so much for the congrats and the super chat. I appreciate you. Always love from the Knights of Vex. I appreciate you guys. Do I have anything on the bottom? All right, nothing on the bottom. Okay. You know what? You know what I kind of want to try? I want to think of different things. Because Saw is that type of team where you don't want to overkill it, but you also want to think of something that could be pretty efficient. I thought Bad Batch would be a good option for Saw. But I wanted to see if there's anything else that I could, like, possibly try. Because he does get a lot of, like, advantage with his speed. I brought Stranger to offense for the first time. He shredded a Relic 10 Ray Ezra with 400% defense over in a minute. Hey, that's a pretty good use if he's going to be off of defense, you know? And thank you, Benson. Do you think they'll bring Valkorion one day? I would think so. I think every faction might have a Galactic Legend one day. Because if they want this game to last for 27 years, they got to bring in they got to dive deep, you know? I think we could get a Valkorion Sith Empire Galactic Legend possibly one day.
Excellent donation.
Daweed Space Majek 9992. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. You guys are really generous today. Much love from Vex. You guys are awesome. And Gouda, welcome to the stream. Qui-Gon? Qui-Gon's not bad. I don't know how well it could do against very high defense. It's 84%, which is nothing crazy. What was I going to try? I thought I had something I was going to do. Let me see. I think I used Darth Vader Dual Zen already, and he's mostly defensive. I would love Valkorion in the game. You put Valkorion with the Eternal Twins. Would be sick. Just Relic 10 Satele, 165 speed, 326, 249k protection. That is insanely high. Insane. I want Revan Reborn GL. I'm tired of pretending I don't. I promise you, mark my words, this game will not end without a Galactic Legend Revan. They know how much money it's going to bring. It's going to happen, I promise. Apparently, Cody Datacron works well. Yeah, unfortunately, I used it already, and I don't have it maxed out on this account, but I would love to try that as well. What else could I do? Nothing's really spitting at me right now. The only thing I could think of is going to be 501st. But I want to try with this one. We have another $2 super chat from David Space Majek. Cheers to you. Hope you smashed it. Thank you. I'm definitely having a drink tonight. Maybe a margarita. I love the twins. They are amazing. Definitely. Joe Rogan's guy. Rogan Clips. Hey, Vex, it's me. Calvin Awesome's favorite viewer. What is up? Guys, I haven't seen Calvin in a while. I hope he's doing well. I know he hasn't posted a video in a bit, but I know he's a dad now. But I hope Calvin's doing well. Either way, definitely 3v3 GAC Omicron, definitely. I've seen gas fail. Yeah, I've had gas fail too. I'm going to try to go for a very high armor pen. 140%. I just want to see if there's any sort of RNG or something like that. So I'm just trying to think of, like, equal playing field. Like, that's already a lot of damage. Like, that's a good start, but cooldowns are jacked. Counterattack? That's nice. That's a massive hit. I think we all die here. Yeah, I think we're just dead. I can't picture this being consistent. I really can't. We're gonna get feared. It's just a little... no fear, actually. Hold on. You see? I don't know. I wouldn't call this anything great. But it's ugly as hell. But I don't know. I tried this against Fatal and got destroyed. So maybe you need a really high armor pen, Kron. I have 11 protection secondary. Yeah, that's crazy. Does 10... The 10% or higher protection secondaries are hard to hit. If you have them, they're perfect for her. Ray Illusions, welcome. And Envy, what account am I on? I'm on Goth Mommy. Goth Mommy Sexy Vexy. Seems okay for a last resort, yeah. I feel like you want to bring in high defense and let the ramping on buffs do the work for your damage. That's not a bad idea either. I gotta get better defense crons on this account. That's the problem. Wow, I have a lot remaining. I have a lot, so... I guess I'll do JMK here, right? I have Queen Amidala too. Now I'm like, see what I mean? I could set a harder defense. You know what? Bad Batch apparently counters Queen in 3v3, right? Let's do the opposite. And offense. Yeah, let's try it. Let's see if Bad Batch is anything special in 3v3 against Queen. We know how it goes in 5v5. I think I got it to work in 3v3 actually on my other account. I think I did. I do want to try though. Because we're a little bit better than the AI is on defense. Because he's not removing it. Oh, uh-oh. That's going to be buffs on a basic. Yeah. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Crosshair is cooking. Yeah, apparently. Unfortunately, no match. No match. But I also play a lot better than the AI would. GL Revan will likely require a Relic 10 Satil. It's fine with me. I have no problem Relic 10ing Satil. I think I want a Relic 10 Satil. She's so much fun. If I was a millionaire and I had all the money in the world to drop on this game, I'd probably Relic 10 the whole Old Republic faction because I love them so much. But your boy Vex isn't there yet. And for just to show off the efficiency, we'll go with this. It's a nice job of solo. A lot of ooh. Or however you say it in English. Oh, no, you got it right. Let me go back to that other message. What did you say? Oh, I saw, I mean. Let me see. You still running all health on Jolie, an Old Republic team for Teal? So that's a really good question. That's a good question. I think the one thing I put on him was tenacity. I think he does really well with tenacity. In terms of health, I want to look at his kit again. Because when he revives everyone, they recover with 80% health. I think there's something based off his max health. Is it his first special? I'm going to look at it after this battle. That's a great question. But I think what I want to do is what I want to do for my main account, just for fun, is I want to bring the trio. I want to bring Satil, who's already at Relic 9. I want to bring Jedi Knight Revan to Relic 9 and Basilisk Sean to Relic 9. I think that'd be kind of fun. The Relic 9 protection jump was worth it. I went from 220k to 249. That's really huge. That's big. Finally, the job impression we all wanted after so long. Not bad, right? I need to revisit Jolie and Basilisk mods. Yeah, absolutely. I think all the max protection stuff is nice, and depending on like what your goal is, I think protection's a really good option for Revan's circle. You put protection because they recover protection. There's a lot more protection stuff like that. Guys, we got a super chat from Reaper1961. $10. Thank you so much to Reaper for the support. I appreciate you a ton. That's massive. Welcome to the stream, Reaper. And thank you for your support, as always. Whoops, I'm not paying attention. Auto. Took Satil straight to Relic 10. You guys are having me think now. Maybe we can go on my main account and do it. I really want to. I mean, we should celebrate 9,000 subs. We should do something fun. I do have the resources on my main account to do it. It's not a bad idea. Debating going that route. Yeah, we're going to take a look after this. Just the same. Wouldn't surprise me if Jedi Knight Revan will be a Relic 9, Relic 10 requirement for a GL Revan, considering... Oh, I think, when GL Revan comes... Here's the thing. This is what I really want to see them do. I would love for them to come out with Jedi Exile from KOTOR 2 as a mini legendary. Have Jedi Exile come out as a mini legendary with all the companions. Set up multiple different teams. So you have Satil Shan with the Jedi. You have your Karth Onasi with like Atten Rand, Handmaiden, stuff like that. Come out with a legendary event for Mitra Surik, the Jedi Exile, and then she's going to be required with Satil for a Galactic Legend Revan one day, or something like that. They could do so much with that. There's still so many KOTOR 2 companions that could come to the game. Alright, not terrible. Could be better, but I did drop. I think my opponent's stuck. I do. Over-tweak my mods in Relic 9 as 996. Yeah, you know, let's take a quick look at my Old Republic. So on this account, Relic 7, the mod set is weird because I was using hot utils with my guild. But let's see what they put him for. Health. Yeah, he still has health. But this is a completely broken set, so I should work on this. Could this get faster? I kind of want to work on this for a second. Hold on. Damn. Wait, why is it like that? Calibrate is 40? How is that possible? Anyway, doesn't matter. Let me read his kit. Deal physical damage to target enemy, recover 30% health. So that's the reason why to have health. Reduces cooldowns by 1. He has a lot of cooldown reduction. Heal that ally based off at 30% of his max health. So that's why the max health comes in. All revive. Okay, that's another thing. 100% tenacity is immune to turn meter reduction. Gains crit avoidance equal to half his tenacity. So I think tenacity is important for him. And then over here, has plus 30% max health whenever an ally, whenever he uses an ability that target ally, he gains that ally protection up. That's why the health is pretty important, I think. It's a lot of max health stuff. I need to go into Horde stage here. I just took a Relic 9 and seen amount of characters. Yeah, my signal data is running low. Very, very low. Alright, what we can do is ships are kind of like a nothing burger. So I'm going to catch up with you guys and just throw a couple battles on auto. I think this Grand Arena is won. They could release banger after banger characters. Like, imagine they would bring in Naga Shadow, a Junta Paul. Oh, that'd be so cool. You know what else they could release who's already in the game? Calo Nord is in the game. They should just release Calo Nord as a character. You can make like a Dark Side Old Republic team. I think that'd be really fun too. Bro, I'm praying for Mitra Surik. If they wanted to make some serious money, Mitra Surik, the Jedi Exile. If you guys are curious, I don't know if you guys can hear this. I'm pouring water into my cup, so my bad. What they could do... Who else are they missing? I was just about to say something. Calo Nord. David Kang. I mean, he's not a big character, but they could do a David Kang. Who else is big in that game? Who I love. Send some Ludog Jam season videos to your Discord the Knights of X. Oh, I gotta take a look. Let me see. Is it in general? Oh, nice, Lou Dog. That's sick. I can't wait to listen later. I'm going to listen to it after the stream, for sure. Exile Attacker, Handmaided Tank, Mirror Attacker, Beodor. That's another one. Yep. Sidious knows. I think full 3 Tenacity sets with Tenacity, Crit Avoidance. Yeah. I think you're right on that, Kami. Absolutely. Don't get to see your live streams living down under. Usually leaving for work about now and sleep for the rest. Love your videos. Watch them all. I appreciate all your support, Reaper. That is amazing. Thank you so much. This is extremely generous. What am I going to do here? How do I want to do this? Oh, yeah. Profundity. We'll walk over that. Okay. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Send it. Crit avoidance wouldn't be that bad. Yeah, that too. Mandalore. That's in my... I made a video around Christmas time about top 20 characters I want seen in Swoga. Mandalore the Ultimate or the Great was in the top 20. So I think that would be an awesome character too. Absolutely. Would love a Mandalore. That was a breeze. What a breeze. Bring in Atten, they can modify Trey's kid so you can bring her against him. She instantly knocks him out for the rest of the battle. KOTOR 2 was great. I would love synergy like that where Trey has special interactions with Atten because she hates him. That would be amazing. Starforge raid would be epic. That too. A Starforge raid? Absolutely. Ray Skywalker, hey, just got GL Ray. I'm barely at 3 million GP. Congratulations. That's very early for Ray. That's extremely impressive. I hope you get really good defensive holds. We're going to send it here. Can I ask you what mod you're using on Master Qui-Gon and Padawan Obi-Wan? Yeah, that's a great question. So Padawan Obi-Wan is offense set. Offense set with like crit damage triangle, offense cross. So, mostly speed and offense. And Qui-Gon, I've seen 2 different mod potentials for Qui-Gon. I've heard people say offense is really good on him. I personally like the speed, but I've heard that an offensive Qui-Gon is really hard to deal with. Did I mess up, by the way? For some reason, I didn't think they had Bomber. I think I'm going to be okay, but... We need an Old Republic Jedi modding video. My Satil got wrecked against Stranger? No way. See, guys, that's what I mean. I guess there's a little bit of RNG to it, or like, depending on how fast your Satil is with the Terminator Cron, they might be able to outspeed. You know what I'm thinking now? I wonder if you want to possibly shut down Satil against Stranger. I wonder if you throw in Stranger on defense with a 25% dark side Terminator Cron. I wonder if that'll shut it down. Now that you think about it, because that could be a potential downfall. Come on, let's get rid of Bomber. There we go. Oh, wow. Okay, okay. Probably should have brought in some reinforcements, but it is what it is. Not the end of the world. We're going to be fine. If CG really wanted to make it epic, when Exile hits Ultimate, they make Mira, Beodor, and Atten Rand that would reflect the paths into KOTOR. I'm telling you, you're right. They could do so much stuff. It's like, you can have the whole team. Like, you can have your team that has an Old Republic tag, and then once you hit the Ultimate, you have the option for making them Jedi or Sith or something like that. Like, there's so many cool things you could do. All this conversation is making me want to start a new KOTOR 2 game. I do it once a year. We're forgetting Mira, Goto, Hanhar, Atris. Yeah, there's so many. The game has so much replay value. Absolutely. Don't want to bother you about the Discord stream because I'm already grateful that you tried it, but we can't see your webcam in it. I just looked at Taz's Discord stream and his streams are... I will try to look into that, Tiziano. I don't know why. I will definitely try to fix that. Satil needs 25% Terminacron. A lot of people losing that aren't using the Terminacron. Revan should be faster than Satil Mark Star Killer first. There you go. I think, I'm not saying it's a guarantee, but I'm curious if you want to save your Stranger team from dying. You said a Dark Side Terminacron on defense instead of the Maul Focus Datacron. That could be a potential answer. I don't know, though, so don't quote me, but it's possible. So, guys, I think that's going to be a W. Big shout-out to you guys for the help and hitting the 9K subscribers. We're not done yet. We still have a free-to-play account to get to, and I could go on Exile Vex for a quick Satil battle, but overall, really fun GAC. All right, let me just quickly absorb some of this. It's a lot of inbox stuff. I didn't climb yesterday. Alright, how am I doing? Did I do all my quests? Bonus energy. 1, 2, 3. Alright, very cool. Gonna go over here. Get some more of that currency. I think I did this already, right? Yeah. Alright, cool. And I think we're good to go. I think we're good to go for now. So what we're gonna do is we can go on the free-to-play account really quick, and then we can go on Exile Vex if we have some time. And maybe some roster reviews. We'll see. Forgot to use a 25% Terminacron. Yeah. Oh, what's up, Brian? Just joining mid-convo, but I feel Satil is going to get a GL Revan later. I haven't been super impressed with Satil currently. I think she's pretty fun on offense. Defensively, you're not going to get much out of it, but offensively, I think she's pretty good. If you don't have the focus Datacron for Stranger, I think that opens up even more counters. Maybe. That's true, too. Alright, let me log off here, and we'll go over the free-to-play. Go here. You can win with Bulkron. Kiriko did that today. You just need to weather the battle and get Satil to use first special. I think the first special is the most important by far. I think people are not using that right away, and it kind of causes issues. You can nuke people out with Jedi Knight Revan marks. Yep. Lord Vader will have an easier time against Stranger if you remove the Focus Datacron. Maybe you're right. Trevor Boy Gaming, what's up? Welcome. How many crystals do I have on this account? There's a lot. There's a lot of crystals on this account. Revan should... I think it shuts down Satil, but I saw it would just open Lord Vader again. Yeah, it's a tricky situation. It's very, very tricky. I'm going to restart the stream for you, Tiziano. One sec. There we go. Alright. Free-to-play time. My opponent attacked already, so let's see how we're doing here. I won the first round in Chromium 2. I don't know how we're here, but we're in Chromium 2. 4.2 million galactic power. Our opponent for today is Zero Cool. They're in Chromium. From, what was the guild again? Canadian Instinct. They're at 11.8 in Chromium 2. That is absurd. They have 3 galactic legends. Depending on the board, I might not even be able to play. We're going to see. So it looks like my plan of Lord Vader on the bottom is working. So even if you're free to play in very early game, Lord Vader is still getting holds. I did a Lord Vader rush, and it is literally carrying me. Everything else is pretty bad. Ships are a breeze. I can't compete with ships, so I literally set the bare minimum. I cannot compete. They don't have her modded well with low protection. Yeah, I think that's the case. Need Plagueis ASAP? I think we'll get Plagueis one day. Alright, this is not that difficult. Are there any GLs? I might be okay. I think this might be a win. I don't know why they're setting that kind of defense when they have so much available. I used to deal with a Terminacron, 0 protection secondaries. I destroyed Stranger. Interesting. I guess it's depending on the opening play or something, or the modding. Yeah, Tiziano, it's nice. Our German streamer is Chromium 1 with 3 million GP. That's very impressive. Extremely impressive. What do you think about signal data in the raid store? Maybe it comes to... I think it's a really good change, Wayne. I think it helps a lot with that crunch. Zero Cool is about to crash and burn. We're going to see. We're going to see. I think what I want to do here is pure efficiency. I think there's nothing that's going to stop this guy from doing crazy things. So I'm going to go Dark Side buff on a basic for some extra damage. And see if Malik can solo some Ewoks still. Full auto. I remember these days. It was fun. Whoops. Let's see really quick. I want to make sure he goes here. The problem is my opponent just set all their GLs. Yeah, you know what it is? Maybe they set their GLs on offense to deal with my Lord Vader, but they just couldn't do it. I liked that I went for Malik on this account right after Gas because he really does help with those solos on like certain battles that I just don't want to deal with. And I've asked for this quite a while. A Jedi or light side Ufu Starkiller unit, Galen Marek. Yeah, I mean, honestly, this game has no problem with releasing multiple types of characters. I mean, we have so many Han Solos, so many Darth Vaders. We could definitely see a light side Starkiller one day, for sure. Wow, a second Ewok team. I didn't even realize that. Kind of want to save Wampa in case there's anything in the back. Is there any crazy stuff I can do here that's not expensive? Probably overthinking this. Probably bounty hunters. That might even be too expensive. What do I want to do? You know what? I'll go with maybe Separatist. You know what? Fine. I'll go very, very basic. Whoops. Phoenix. Phoenix against the Ewoks. I'm cool with that. Chromium 2 with 5 million GP, and now I'm stuck losing against... because every opponent I face has at least 5 GLs and 10 million GP. Yeah, it's rough for early game. It really is. They don't make it easy. I'm in the same category, and I'm in a very different position because I'm an experienced player. I can't imagine someone that's just starting the game that's trying to climb and they get to Chromium and they're just hardcore stuck. It's still overkill, but you know what? I'd rather use Phoenix. This one requires a little bit of attention. Nothing crazy. Yeah, Gouda, me too. 8.9 and a Romium 5. That's pretty impressive, Thor. That's good too. Don't have troopers on this account. Do not have troopers. Lightside Starkiller would be wild. Yeah, they could definitely do it. They could also, if they want to go crazy, they could add a Darkside Luke. Like from the Force Unleashed. They could do that. I think this with that. I hope this works. I know they're going to get a lot of turn meter, and the expose is kind of scary. Or rather, I've just gotten the kill. A lot of counters, yeah. I remember this being actually pretty bad back in the day, so this might have been stupid. We'll see. That's nice. We're almost at contract. Oh boy. Probably gonna hit it. All the days and stuff. Oh, there we go. Hold on. Oh boy. Let me see. No! Yeah, this wasn't the right team. Wasn't the right team. You still gotta take this team kind of serious. That's fine. We're still gonna be okay. Yeah. This team used to be pretty strong way back in the day. Like, way, way back. I will submit it. Oh, we got a Kiriko raid. There we go. Kiriko, what's up, my man? Hope you had an awesome stream. I heard you had some success with Stranger Maul with Satil not using a Terminator Crown. That's awesome. We'll go with this. Separatist. Late to the party. How's GAC been? What's up, Bob? It's been pretty fun. We won our endgame account, and now we're doing some free to play, having some fun here, and we hit 9,000 subscribers today, so I couldn't be happier. It's been an awesome, fun stream. Periodically prolific. I love your comments, man. I'm rocking 10.7 in Kyber 2. That is extremely impressive. That's no easy task. I can tell you that. Maybe I should have started with this. This would have been good value. Alright, it is what it is. We did drop it. We're fine. Darkseid loop from Legends Comics. Yeah. They can sometimes Terminator loop you? Yeah. Alright, what's back here? That's interesting. Why not Reva lead? That's interesting. Hope your GC was successful as mine. Yeah, it was pretty good. Please, CG, Malgus Redeemed or Revan Reborn. I'm a whale, pinky promise. Yeah. I would do it after. I would drop bills. Thank you so much for the congrats, Kiriko. And the great one, thank you so much. I don't know why he's setting this. I do have options available. I might be able to get a full clear today. I think I do. I'm going to try Balin here. Balin's my strongest team. Oh, that reminds me. I have to get data cache for the store because I don't have the level 15 yet. Let's go ahead and use Balin against the Inquisitor team. I think it's possible because there's no Reva lead. I could be wrong. Yeah, they can get stunned. And we prevent revives. You know what? Just kill the side. It's fine. Look at that. I can't believe I have Balin on my free-to-play account. Like, that's just so fun. That's so fun. I never thought I would have him this early. What do I want to Wampa solo? Apparently Malgus Redeemed is a thing? I don't know. I'd kill for Valkyrie and GL with Arcane, Valen, and Santa. Yeah, I think one day. I think they're... Lucasfilms knows what they're doing. They're not going to miss that opportunity. Alright, I have quite a bit remaining. Where do I want to use Wampa? Wampa, Wampa, Wampa. Maybe Wampa here. It might be overkill, but nothing like an overkill party. Wampa focus Datacron against the troopers. Let's do it. Weehoo. Weehoo. And another weehoo. Nice and easy. I love that for my free-to-play. That's why I think the Wampacron is so good for early game players. It makes it fun. Alright, Bad Batch. Bad Batch. I think I'll do this. 1, 2. That's my go-to team lately until I get Queen. I'll go with the Focus Datacron. I'll go with defense and offense just to blow them up. Just to make sure. Why is Disney not listening? I'm afraid... I think a lot of the community and the Star Wars fans are worried that Disney would make it... would mess it up. Which I don't blame them. But I would really love a live-action Old Republic. I think that'd be so much fun. I mean, this is crazy overkill. Perfect score. What's your GP on my free-to-play? 4.2, I believe. 4.2. If you take a look. 4.254. Yep. We're doing pretty good. Pretty good. Working on my Jedi Knight Luke and my Executor farms at the moment. So, I'm getting kind of close. Getting kind of close. We're doing really, really well. Finished these guys up this morning, which means I was able to go all the way up to tier 5 on my free-to-play. Very, very fun. And we'll climb to rank 1 very soon. Alright, over here. A couple of other tough teams. I think this is probably the toughest team. So I'll probably go with 50 first. Also, the next episode track, if you guys aren't aware, I think in the data mines, we're going to have 50 first as the token. Works out perfectly for me because I've had no reason to bring him up to gear 13 because I don't need him for anything at the moment. But now that we're getting a token, I already have him at 7 stars. I'm going to take my Rex to gear 13 with the new Lightspeed token at the episode track. So I'm really looking forward to that. And we will use the Focus Datacron here. We're going to use the Luke one. It gives good defense and go right through him. Kuroniko, welcome to the stream. Always love having you here. What? My opponent used the Wampacron with Ray-Ben Ezra. Hated it. Wow. That's not something you'd see often. That's got to be scary. Wow, this is crazy. Crazy overkill. Wow. Just waiting for my Lord Vader Lightspeed bundle, and then I can get him, and also getting close to Balin. Yeah, that bundle is going to be coming back shortly, I believe. I hate Relic Delta so much. Lord Vader's still kicking Satil low Relic Jedi. Yeah, that's the only thing about that, is that there are going to be strong counters, but Relic Delta ultimately is going to be a major inconvenience. Do I have a lot available? I kind of do. I'd rather go hard on offense on this account and just set the one strong GL. So I can't use Spirit yet because she's not at Relic, but I can use Night Trooper. I do have the Zeta. I will save... You know what? Do I even need it? You know what? We'll keep a separate Enoch team. How about that? I won't even use a Datacron. I don't even think I need it. Let's see if a Gear 12 Spirit can do a thing. That's not terrible for a 9k crit for a 7 Delta gap. Let's see. 22k? Alright, fine. I do have the Omicron on Morgan on this account. I did have enough Omicrons. I want a reason to get her to Gear 13 as well. It's just hard. The Gear 12 Plus on free-to-play is very tough. There we go. Not bad. Not bad. Even with the Gear 12, I could still pop off on some, even though they're bad teams, it does work. Alright, I have a lot remaining. I do want to have fun with my Imperial Remnant because they're a very new team to this account. So I do want to have some fun with them. I don't have all the Zetas yet. I ended up applying it today to get through that event. But we're good. Plumbus says, my Jabba got 12 holds and still standing. Added that crit avoidance arrow after your one stream. Yeah, Plumbus, I think the crit avoid on Jabba is sleeper overpowered. And I keep forgetting to do it. Crit avoid on Jabba is no freaking joke. Lukey with the sub on YouTube. Thank you so much. Now helping me with my goal to 10,000 subs. That's very, very generous. My opponent did 16 attacks on Jedi Master Mace Windu. What? Impossible. The archives must be incomplete. Or missing. Is that the quote? Why are they not stunning? Oh, I don't have the stun. I have the crit avoid. Wow, I've never seen this cook of a team. They're kind of critting, which is not the best, but I don't have the Zeta. Alright, that's nice. Yummy. Get in my tummy. Alright, not best banners, but still fun. Rex was the first character I ever brought on my main account, which he made my arena meta. You know what's funny, guys? The first time I hit rank 1 in this game was a Rex lead. And that's why I use him so much on Conquest videos, because he's so good. Rex lead is one of the best leads in this game, free to play. I'm not gonna lie. Back in the day, it was it's probably the best. My opponent also plays Satil and D. I use Great Mother since I already used Sith Eternal, went really well. Yeah, it's a hard counter. Removing that protection is sick. Lukey, follow you on Twitch. Didn't realize I didn't follow on YouTube. Congrats on 9K, bro. Thank you so much for the sub, and appreciate all your support, as always. Really means a lot. And we're going to end it with this. Never did I think I would have extra characters on my free-to-play account at this rank, ever. But my opponent was very generous with the board. You may fire when ready. Done and done. Jerry Tran, welcome to the stream. I appreciate you. Hope you're having a great day. Zalander, my opponent and me attacked at the same time. That was so much fun. I love it when matches go like that. When you attack at the same time, it makes it really, like, exciting. I love that. Hotel. Just when I thought the worst was behind us, we have the Vaincron. It's disgusting overpowered. Absolutely disgusting overpowered. Dooming Satil shuts her down so hard. Yeah, removing that protection absolutely fries her. Destroys her. My Jabba had a couple of holds with crit avoidant arrow. Took out my opponent's Jabba with zombie bros. Yeah. It's no joke. You cannot take it lightly. This might be a B-Wing. This could be challenging. It's over 9,000. What's up, Stratus? And once we get to 10,000, we're going to go even further beyond. Rex, Thrawn, General Kenobi, R2, Nihilus is my favorite lineup. I think, Ryan, that's so funny that you said that. I think mine was Rex, Thrawn, Kenobi, Nihilus, and OG Kylo with the Zeta. My first Zeta I ever applied on this game was OG Kylo with the protection recovery on his second special. It was so broken. Count Dooku meta made me get first for me. Yeah, that was like when the game first started. Sorry for nerding out. Love the Old Republic era. It's a shame that it's only told on the books. Yeah, I agree, Athro. I agree. Yeah, Gouda, that's the best counter. And Richard Grillo, my man. Love watching you destroy her. Rich Grillo, I love you, man. Appreciate you as always. It's a really good friend of mine. Check his roster to see if he has the B-Wing. That's a good idea. Let's take a look-see. Oh, he's got it. It's maxed out. Oh, boy. That's not going to be easy. I might get stuck on that. But I think I win. Canned Coin. Hi, need help. I have to face Rey, Ezra, Satil. What counter do you suggest? Relic 10. Damn. That's tough. Rey, Ezra, Satil. Me personally, I would do Leia with a Wampacron. That's what I would personally do. Try to gun down Ezra with the one-shot on Drogon. If I had to do that right now, that would be what I would try. Minerodium face accounts 10.5. Wow. That's insane. That's insane. I don't use protection. I don't like guns. God. OG Kylo was OP in the AAT raid, yeah? Oh, yeah. First Zeta was Stormtrooper Han. Really? That's an interesting one. Do people remember Darth Sidious lead meta from 2015? I don't know if I remember that. Nien Nublaff. Rich, you're killing me, man. Treya, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you have a great rest of your day. That's the team CG is investigating. Is it? Is it actually? Lando, Biggs, and Wedge was so OP. Yeah, I had a guy that was really cool with in my arena shard. Was a huge CLS, Biggs, and Wedge abuser. He was the only one that ran it. It was very, very cool. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to get fried here. I might get fried. But I am going to attempt it. We're going to see. Lord Vader will take that down easily. Oh, the Rey Ezra Satil? Okay, this is interesting. They don't have it out. I would think B-Wing would go first. Okay. Almost won on the opening play. Why? Is B-Wing not in the right slot? Or they didn't put it down? I mean, I just did massive overkill. That was massive overkill. I probably could have saved some of those characters. Alright, well that's one. I would love to get the full clear. But it might not happen against this team. I don't have a lot. I have like a somewhat of an Empire fleet with 1, 2, 3. And then my bounty hunters with the tokens kind of made a strong secondary fleet. I'll go with this one because I have the relic level. Relic, 7-star. Getting to relic at gear 12. I'll try it. Arnold mentioned Ray Sutil team being a problem, and the next day CG was investigating. Yeah, they definitely pay attention to his videos, for sure. Go for the soldier. Get the taunt. Maybe ability block. Maybe I could cook with this. We're going to get stunned here, unfortunately. Going to gain turn meter. Alright, they didn't stun, but oh boy, yeah. This is no joke. Absolutely no joke of a fleet. Alright, how do I want to do this? I don't think I can get this to work. There's just no way. Yeah, I don't think so, guys. This is really tough. I'm trying to get rid of at least one ship. Houndstooth is hanging in there. Oh boy. Yeah. I don't think I have enough to do this. I will submit it though. And I don't have a good secondary fleet. Rebels under endurance? Yeah, I don't know. This is my only shot. I wouldn't be surprised that's the team being investigated. The Want One is easily countered by Sith Eternal. That's probably the team. It's probably the team. Alright, calm down. What the heck? It's a lot of turn meter. Wow, we got a kill there. Okay, hold on. We're still assisting. This is so weird under an endurance fleet. New meta? And Rebels under endurance is the new meta? Oh, I mean, we're fried here. Double dodge. Wait a minute, wait a minute. There's no way this works. There's no way. This is so funny. Oh boy. This is so funny. No way. This is so funny. Oh wait, I actually won. That's crazy. What? Are Rebels broken under freaking endurance? Is this a thing? Wow. Did not think I was winning. Absolutely not. That was crazy cool. Scoundrels block. Ah, that's what it is. Hey, Vex, can you tell me where is fair? My opponent has 5 GLs, I have 2. Yeah. This game can be very unfair at times. Get your TDC up and running, Vex. TDC. TIE Defender? TDC. Why? What is TDC? I think it's tied to... What is TDC? I'm having a brain fart. In retrospective, maybe this first, then Empire, maybe. Thank you, Ludog. Stratus, Mace stocks really went up the past few years. Mace is phenomenal. That was Zero Cool. Toolban with a very cool comment. Yeah, guys, we did it. That's 2-0 for today. No complaints. No complaints at all. Lord Vader carrying this account. Absolutely carrying this account. I cannot... TIE Defender carry. Ah! TIE Defender carry. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. What beats Satil on D? Darth Cliff, Sith Eternal Solo, and Great Mothers are the go-to. Okay, quickly, before I forget, I'm going to do an arena climb really quick, because I want to be able to get to rank 1 later. And what we're going to do is I'm probably going to hop on Exile Vex to see what we can do there. Might not do the whole Grand Arena. I need time for my main account, which is not going to take too long, I don't think. And I want to go to the gym, because got to take care of your health. Don't forget, guys, water, fitness, swoga. And I just want to shout you guys again for being awesome today. Like, we hit 9,000 subscribers. I really appreciate all of you guys for supporting me on my first 2 years of YouTube. Like, you guys are so generous for even, like, giving me a chance. It's so hard for creators that aren't big to get a following, and you guys gave me a chance, so. Alright, this sucks. We're gonna lose 5s. So, this is the worst part of this battle, is that sometimes Boba comes out and makes things so difficult. And he's going to get the unlucky heal, because he's so low. I hate the Boba first. Alright, there we go. Windu ship is goated. Hope he gets the throne treatment. Hope he does not get the throne treatment. Yeah. I mean, they're slowly trying to, like, get rid of, what's it called? Any off-meta counters for Leviathan. I know it's going to double dip with the buff immunity, but I want to make sure I get Chef. I think it's more important. Go here. Getting a lot of turn meter. Boom. He has daze. That's going to prevent that. Again, the daze is helping. That's why I like doing the AoE. Alright, that's pretty big. Anakin, big hit. Close. It might not be enough. It is. Very cool. Put this on you. Go out here. That's going to be enough to get rid of you because of the dots. AoE. Let's see, do they get to ult? Nope. We outspeed. Very cool. Keep going. Yeah, I'm going to keep going, guys. I'm going to try. Getting ready to go watch the Super Mario Galaxy. Guys, I might be seeing that tonight, too. I might be seeing the Super Mario Galaxy movie. I'm looking forward to it. So, awesome. We're able to get, in about 7 minutes, we're going to get to rank 1, and then we'll keep this going. In the meantime, let me take a quick look over here. Oh, nice. 2 Reva shards on this account. I'm going to go ahead and do a quick TB, and we'll keep this going. Chris Young, welcome. GAC went really good today. 2 wins so far, and hit 9,000 subscribers, so I can't be upset. Alright, phase 6. What are we doing here? Deploy here. I don't think I have anything I can. Let me see. Nope. Are we doing anything on this planet? Nothing. We're clearly going for the stars here, so I'm just going to go ahead and deploy, because I don't have a lot I can do on light side anyway. So we're going to deploy over here. This is the one mission I can do, which is going to be Lord Vader. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Quick battle. At least I can contribute to my guild a little bit now that I'm getting a little bit bigger. Space, subscribed 3 months ago. Watch the streams and the videos. Got to get to 50k now. Yeah, guys, I don't know how long that will take me, but I'm hoping one day. We'll see. Stay automatic. First time chatter on Twitch. I have a bunch of Lightspeed tokens. Balin or work towards a GL. What galactic power are you? I think that's a really good question. Because the more galactic power you have, you kind of want to start building your GL depth. But Balin's a great option for Grand Arena, but you get a lot more value out of Galactic Legends. So that's why I ask. I specifically went for Balin because I wanted to get a Great Mother team up and running. And the requirements for Balin give you half the team. So that's why I really wanted that. Let's go. I foresee hitting 10,000 still month 2, brother. You make great content and you're a great dude. Chris Young, thank you so much. Like I said, I mentioned this in a couple videos. I'll probably make another shout out soon. If we get to the 10,000 mark at the end of this month, giveaways. Google Play card, iTunes card, Vexatron merchandise, and a free video game unboxed for you guys. You have to be subscribed, though. So, that's the dealio. Alright, what I'm going to do next is we'll do some Coliseum. Now, you guys are saying that the Rebels are doing better, right? So, I got 100 with Dedramiro. So, let me take a look at my error units really quick. The problem is I'm running out of credits. That's kind of like the issue here. So I don't really have a choice, but I might have to use Dedramiro. So let me see how she does in the 3v3 format for the Zepho guards. Phil Bulky. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Hey, Vex. You're in my guild. I didn't know that. Are we in the same free-to-play guild? Are you serious? That's sick. This ability does a lot of damage. Yeah, 13%. I love it. And I'll do the Mass Swarm here. You gotta be careful with that, though, because he's gonna do more damage. And I always like to call this guy to assist. I think he does the most damage. I don't know why. But it's because of this buff right here. He's gaining extra offense per overcharge. Tenacity down would have been great. Didn't get it. 3 stacks of overcharge. No debuffs yet. It's 4. Okay, no tenacity down. Keep ramping up a little bit. No debuffs. Okay, that was only 1. Damage is looking eh. Okay, he's close to going down. He might hit a little hard. Rather do it here. There we go. That looked like a tickle. Oh boy. There's a debuff. I think I could do a little bit more. Why am I having trouble getting to the... Why is he hitting like a little boy? I don't get, like, the whole damage thing. Guys, we got a raid from Bit Dynasty, the actual GOAT of this game. Bit, thank you so much for the raid. I had no idea you were streaming. Hope you had an awesome round. Are you climbing up pretty high, Bit? I'm not sure if you're here. Wow, we didn't even get close. Maybe I didn't play that the best. Maybe I'll try Rebels. You're Josie Wales? Ah, I didn't realize that was you. That's awesome. Yeah, we're guildmates. That's sick. Death Trooper, someone not giving any profit? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, Bid, welcome to the stream. I hope you had an awesome round. Thank you so much for the raid. Connor, Vex, do you know anything about the High Republic era? There are some cool characters they could use, but I don't know if they'll ever be put in the game. Could use some cool capital ships and legendary tunes. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Obviously, I know about the Jedi Survivor game, like Dagon Gara with the High Republic was kind of cool. But I have to dive more into the books. I should do it as a Star Wars fan. Doing a bit better this season, still a long way. Yeah, absolutely. I totally hear you. I think the most problematic team for me has got to be Vayne. Vayne-Kron for sure. All right, 26 seconds away. Yeah, guys, give a big shout out to Bit Dynasty for the raid. He's an awesome creator. Let me just check Discord really quick. Let's see. Checking some Discord stuff. Congratulations on the win, Billy from Philly. That's awesome. All right, so this is my go-to counter for... I think his payout just passed. I could be 2 o'clock. I think he climbs earlier, so I think I'm okay. I will climb with my Profundity counter, which is this, and it works out really well for me. I know I have to make a video on how to do all of this stuff. I have a full Galactic Republic counters video that I want to come out with how I counter all these fleets. Even though it's low star, it's still very helpful. It's the most important part. I'm used to all 3 lineups of Hondo Vayne already, Vex. Yeah, I have to adjust to it more. It's tough. Bit's breakdowns are the best. Whether when feats or whatever comes out, I go to Bit. He's the absolute go-to for that. Really big brain. The books are good audible listens commuting to work. Yeah, I'm telling you, I just have to take the time to do it. I'm very forgetful. Like, sometimes I listen to music on my way home, or I'm trying to think of video ideas when I'm commuting and stuff like that. The TIE Bomber is everything. Go here. Very simple. I do this every day and get to rank 1. I can beat Leviathans, I can beat Executors, and I can beat Profundities. All with my Galactic Republic fleet. So I have different loadouts. That's why I think that Galactic Republic Rush is so nice on free-to-play over Home 1. Like, I know Home 1 is really challenging to get through, but once you get to Executors with Houndstooth, it's very challenging to pull it off, and even Profundities, I feel like. But with Galactic Republic, if you start with Endurance, and you're going into a guild that has the GOTB available, and you go right for Negotiator. Negotiator was my go-to. Get to 7-star immediately, and I'm able to do so well. And now I'm slowly starting to get some other fleets available. So I think if I was a free-to-play player right now, I still prefer Galactic Republic Rush. I did it into Gas. I got my Lord Vader. And now I'm working on my Bounty Hunters to get my 7-star Han's Millennium Falcon and eventually Executor. Slowly working on punishing one. These ships take a long time, unfortunately, but I think, you know, as much of the changes that have come to this game that have been kind of very bad, I have to admit the free-to-play experience is improved because of these tokens and the journey quest. It's so helpful. Absolutely so helpful. The easiest Profundity counter is definitely Home 1 with the first reinforcement TIE Bomber. Profundity, yeah, definitely. Absolutely. Wait, Home 1 with first... Is that a thing? That's interesting. I gotta look at that. I use Geos at the start of ships because I don't have Rebels at high relics, but I don't think... I hear you. This account is free to play. Yeah, 100% free to play. I'm not sure where the achievement is to show that, but I have literally never spent a thing. Where is it? Is there an achievement that shows that you haven't spent something? I thought there was. Or did they get rid of it? Because I have not spent a single thing on this game, on this account. Promise. Completely free to play. But, alright, you know what we're going to do? We're going to hop over to Exile Vex, because I want to stream until probably maybe 2:45, because I do want to go to the gym, but I still have to record my main account, so I need some time. But let's do a battle with Satil to see if we can test anything. Alright, we'll go Vexitron. Your energy farms can be focused on ships and just wait for lightspeed tokens for certain farms. That's what I've been doing on my free-to-play. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea at all. Those tokens came out right after I got my last character. Relic 5, didn't need them. LOL, always the way. Yeah, I hate when that happens. If you spend your name, turns gold. Really? Gatherer. 14 million GP free-to-play. That's very impressive. Blends. Or blends. That's very impressive. I use Home 1 with Bounty Hunter use Home 1 with Bounty Hunter's ships to disable Rogue 1. Yeah, that's smart. There used to be an achievement for getting the big Lightspeed bundle that took you to level 85. Yeah. Hyper speed bundles turn your name gold. Ah, that's what it is. God, I didn't realize that. Hey, hello, I want to know if Jar Jar event is difficult more than Inquisitor event. Definitely not. Not as hard as Inquisitor. Nope. You should be absolutely fine. Plumbus heading for the top 50, 5-0. That's amazing, bro. That is seriously impressive. Congratulations. That's not easy. Not easy by any means. Alright, let's quickly do this Grand Arena. Do a Satil battle. Aardvark. Rebel Force Tatooine. I've heard of that guild before. 14.6. Let's see. They haven't attacked yet, but I do want to do some testing. They have all the cool stuff. You know what we could try, actually? We could try Satil without a Vaincron to see how it's going to perform on different seasons. I could even do Jabba. I could do Rey. You want to see Satil against Hondo without Vaincron? We could try. We could try Rey. I have different options. What would you guys rather see? Would you rather see Rey or would you rather see Pirate King Hondo? Swoga gameplay, my man, welcome to the stream. I am doing great. It's been an awesome stream. I'm super happy with today. Can you turn on Discord stream again? Oh yeah, every time I swap accounts it turns off. My fault. Hold on. There we go. Josh Denaj just got a 2078 after opponent set a 2066. I didn't use Satil. Wow. That's impressive. That is impressive. Awesome. 2078 is great. Anytime, Tiziano. I got you. Rey can beat Hondo? Oh, Galactic Legend Rey? I'm trying to see if Satil, if we want to try Satil against any of these teams. I kind of want to try it against Hondo without Vaincron. I think that'd be interesting. One, two, three. Protection. 39%. Do you use Junda, Maul, and Malicos against Ray-Ban Ezra, or is a Queen a better option? That's a tough one. I personally rather use Queen Amidala. Even they're both not easy. You got to play them perfectly, but I personally rather use Queen Amidala. Because Ezra's annoying with the cooldown manipulation. I beat Satil with Great Mothers. It's funny when you put Cursed on here and her true damage hits for 1. Yeah, I know. It's a huge counter. Huge, huge counter. Okay, so we're going to try this against a non-Vaincron to see what this is going to look like when the seasons are over for future 3v3 seasons. So I would love to find that out. They obviously have a little bit of a boost, but let's go ahead and try Satil. I have a Terminator Kron with 39% protection. Nothing crazy. So that puts her at 220k. Nothing crazy. Wasn't it Jolie instead of Bastila? I kind of like Bastila because of the legendary battle meditation, but let's let it cook. I want to see. Think this first. That might reduce his cooldowns. Look at that. Do this first. wonder if I just go for Hondo. He can be marked. We're going to get a bunch of offensive boost here. I think that ability is like one of the most important ones to use. Look at that. I think she is phenomenal, guys. I am being honest with you. Against a Vayncron, it's a different animal. And maybe with Vayncron, you maybe have a chance unless you get blown up in the beginning. I don't know for sure. But that's nice. Irresistible stun. I think that irresistible stun is so nice. It's a full banner win. She's sick. LFD Sword, sup Vex? I have a Relic 10 Satil with Relic 8 Revan and Bastila, but I failed against Lord Vader first round. Just lost against Strangers. Seen you win against both. What am I doing wrong? Thoughts? I think the Datacron might be a little bit helpful. You want a 25% Terminator light side cron to help get out ahead and make sure you have as much protection as possible. You want your Revan to be kind of fast as well, so I would check your Revan speed and your Bastila speed. For sure. They need High Relic, though? Probably. Can Satil beat Balin? Yeah, definitely Darth Art. Easily. They need High Relic level? Yeah, maybe. The Hadouken is strong. I love the Hadouken. Would this work against Vayne level 9? The question is, you have to stun him. You have to permanently lock him. The only thing that fears me is that when Pyro King Hondo goes first and does a special ability, that assist from Vayne is going to kill you. I don't know for sure. That's what you got to figure out. How come you don't even have Revan 1 speed faster than Satil? I got to check the speed. I don't think it's on purpose. I can tell you that. I think my Revan is lacking some speed on this account. 311. Yeah, he's lacking speed. But he doesn't even have the worst sets either. Let me work on that for a second. I'll keep the protection. Let's see if I can roll speed. Great chance again. Wait, I should have kept that. Whoops. There we go. Look at that. Speed. How much? Force plus. Okay, not terrible. +3. Okay. I will keep the protection. I'll do one more reroll after this. I like the percentage better. Look at that. More speed. +6, +6. Alright, +5. That's now 323. That should be faster than Satil. Let me see. They're literally the same exact speed. That's funny. I'll have to work on some more after. You know what? I'll do maybe we can finish this account. Maybe I'll do a little bit of a speed run, and then I'm going to have to hop off. We're going to get a little bit of a snack, do my main account, and then we're going to go and work out. Great Mother's greater than Satil easily. It counters heavily. Have not been using 25% Terminator Cron. I thought my Revan speed might be the problem. Just a remod. Speed 318 to 350. That's perfect. Perfect. At first, I wish Satil could call assist, but I don't think she needs it anymore. She's amazing. She is so good. I'm so happy with her. I really am. I have Stranger on offense on this account. That's crazy. Alright, we'll continue the speed run. Don't need anything crazy. I'm cool with this. Focus Datacron with Nihilus, no biggie. Yep. What? It's a fast hatred. Gotta kill Treya last. I don't want to call too many... Wait, no, I can call assist. It's not Treya lead. Disregard. Death Mark is nice because he's not coming back. What? Really? Cool. Nice and easy. 57. Yeah, we'll do a speed run. Speed run, speed run, speed run. Alright, Maz Kanata. Night Sisters. 1, 2, 3. And we'll do... That has a little bit of critical damage. That's not bad. Streamer client? I don't... No streamer client. Whoa, we got a Nooch raid. Nooch, my man, thank you so much. Hope you had an awesome stream. Big shout out to Nooch for the raid. Anyone coming from Nooch's stream, please let me know if he did pretty well. Did some remodding, investing into Jedi Knight Revan speed for Satil, got him to 348. That's a really high Revan. Good stuff. Satil was doing 1 damage while doomed. I believe it. Nihilist focused Datacron with Savage counters the new Vader focused Datacron easy. That's pretty good use for it on offense. I like it. That's pretty good value. Oliver, best mods for Poncho Bros. That's so funny. Someone asked me that earlier. Offense set for Padawan Obi-Wan, without a doubt. And then Master Qui-Gon, either speed or offense set. I've heard of great success with a offense set on him. Alright, I'm still fine. His health's gonna get reduced to like crazy low numbers. Yeah. Big boom. There we go. Is there a kill order when fighting Cody kicks Rex? I'd rather get rid of Cody first, personally. I think Cody is an easy first target. In my personal opinion. Alright, what we're going to do is just do a quick Bane battle. I know we've seen this before, but it is very good. This seems pretty good to me. Armor pen and crit damage, a little bit of health. They're rocking. Oh, this has Scorch. This is strange. This is actually Scorch instead of CX2. This actually might be easier. I'm going to try it. I use DTMG with Moff Kron. It beats it easy. I guess that's pretty good value. There's no... Why are they not running Appo with CX2? I might just actually go for... Wait, I could just go for Lord Vader. What am I doing? I don't know if that was stupid. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, not gonna change a thing. Night Sisters on Hoth look like Christmas. Yeah, they do. They do. They do. From the previous battle, right? Yeah, I'm looking at the recording right now. It does. This to shut down Maz? Does it? Oh, I guess that's the shut down Maz. I got you. I see what you're saying. Just drop like a like and smile. Oh, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the like. Can Wampa focus Datacron beat Lord Vader? I don't think so. Not with the disarm and all that shenanigans. I wouldn't think. Alright, this team is really bad. So I'm trying to think of something that isn't too expensive. I could just do Wampa, but I could save Wampa for something else. I don't know if I trust Wampa against this. You know what? Fine. Let's go for the official win. It's only a Relic 5, so it makes sense. Focus Datacron. Do it. What GLs can Wampa Focus Datacron beat? Definitely Jabba. Certain Leias. It depends on the Datacron. Really, it's really Datacron dependent. It's, and Relic Delta as well. easy, clean 58 efficiency. Pretty sure that even Bo could beat this. Bo-Katan definitely, yeah. Sorry, I missed that before. Phoenix plus Rex, that's a good option too. Alright, what do we have back here? Alright, nothing crazy. This is Kyber too, so nothing too crazy. Let's go ahead and have a little bit of fun maybe with this. Starkiller and Maul. Caroline's Doll, thank you so much for the sub on YouTube. Now on the road for 10,000 subs. We're getting there. Appreciate you. And Base797 with the follow on Twitch. Welcome to the Knights of Vex to both new members. My best characters are the ones in the get the light speed token journey. I am free to play. My highest relic character are Captain Rex and Poncho Bros. Well, Relic 5, what do you recommend I do next? It's a good question. My highest relic levels are Rex, Poncho Bros. I would start working on assault battle teams, for sure. And making sure you get all the tokens done for the bounty hunters. Like, all the journey quest tokens, get those done. Build teams for your assault battles to get the more currency. That's what I would recommend for you. So the Peridia units have an assault battle. Very good rewards. Like, all stuff like that. Alright, that's a little bit of the Relic Delta. It's a Relic 10 Ray. I might have to kill her. I don't know if I should do it yet. I might lose Maul here. But I want to gain Turn Meter. So that she can go. Because I kind of want Rey to get to her ult. Alright, not bad. Okay, that's not bad. She didn't do it. That's fine. Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. She didn't even get to her ultimate, so that's kind of fun to use on offense. Not saying it's super necessary or needed, but it's fun. Let's see. What do you think of Relic 10 Esokara can defeat Lord Vader with Wampacron? I would think so, as long as you have Darkseid Rey, yeah. Make sure you have pretty good defense on the Datacron. You should be good. Am I the only one that hasn't used Wampa with Wampacron yet? I haven't been using it too much either, to be honest with you. You know what? For my next test, not always a guarantee, and I have more than enough available, but we're having fun on this account. Queen Amidala with Jabba, or against Jabba with a Bounty Hunter Cron. I like the Armor Pen. I think that sounds pretty good. This is a buff on a basic, 100% more damage, which is the scary part. But I kind of want to try it. She died of sadness. She keeps doing that. Alright, they put the blind on Queen. That's pretty good. Nice stagger on Chrysanthemum. Maybe we get a big one-shot. There we go. Alright, they're never going to get through the decoy, so I can afford to do this. They're never going to happen, and they remove stealth anyway. Now I got to deal with this mini raid boss. I think Queen is one of the strongest teams in this game, straight up. Just so good. I like this cleanse. It's like an AoE cleanse. Very good stuff. This is so free. And that's going to be it. Look at this. Queen Amidala, guys. One of the best teams in this game. Top 3 Conquest character for sure. Be careful, don't waste your Wampa. Oh, yeah. Definitely don't. Every job of these days have a 300% defense or 150% potency, so Wampa is out. It's true. It's true. Pretty Patrol is so hard. It took me an hour to 3-star the Relic 17. Yeah, it's not an easy event. It really isn't. It took me about 20 minutes. What's the point of farming characters if you could just buy the Lightspeed shipments? Yeah, they've changed the way farming is in this game for sure. It's definitely a huge change. I guess you gotta just, you know, be smart with your different paths. That's all. Alright, I don't have it maxed out yet, but let's go against Afra with the... Not even IG-90. I think we'll be fine. That was easy. That was lightning fast. Am I excited for Maul show tomorrow? I am so excited. I cannot wait. Have you seen the new posters for Maul Shadow Lord? It could be an awesome era. Yeah, I have. I cannot wait for the show. It's going to be so much fun. Queen is amazing. When should I start trying to get Galactic Legends? I have 1.2 million GP. Also, which one should I want first? So, if I were you, Oliver, I wouldn't start to worry about a Galactic Legend until you start unlocking Proving Grounds. That's kind of like my mindset, is once you get to around 4 million Galactic Power, you want to start to unlock your very first Galactic Legend by the 4 million GP mark. So, there are many different options. I think the easiest Galactic Legend to obtain in the game is Kylo, and he's one of the best. One of the best early game. If you're looking for the best overall value, Leia is by far your best first option. I just think depending on your guild and where you're at, she can be challenging because of Rebel Officer Leia or Organa. So that could take you some time. But me personally, your first 3 in this order, or not in any order, Leia, Kylo, and Jabba are the first 3, in my personal opinion. You don't want to worry about Rey really until you get Ben Solo unlocked. Kylo can still perform very well without Darkseid Rey. Leia's team is fully intact. Jabba's team is fully intact. You get extra resource events with them. So, just by far the best. I'm not using any of my GLs today. Full auto. I also have a very good free-to-play guide. Well, I think it's good, but I have my first free-to-play guide that I posted in December if you want to take a look at it. Very good options for you for fleet and different paths. Queen Amidala is good, but her 5v5, her husband still beats her. Yes, this is true. This is true. There are so many free-to-play farming guides. Yeah, I have a couple. I mean, I have one that I made. Alright, guys. After these next couple of battles, we'll go till like 3 o'clock. We're going to hop off, and I'm going to have a little bit of a snack and record my main account. Did I do the back wall yet? Alright, not yet. We're going to go ahead and use Inquisitors here, because why not? Very hard counter. I'll go with the Inquisitor Barriskron and send it. Nice and easy. Ability block. I have the full banners already. Super hard counter. W snacks. Yeah, I'm looking for like a nice high protein lunch. Have a protein shake after the gym. And then tonight, I'm not sure what I'm doing for dinner. Maybe some like ground beef tacos or something. You know what I just ordered, guys? I don't know if you guys are familiar with it. I just ordered a Ninja Creamy because I want to have some late night like protein desserts with like some milk, yogurt, chocolate protein powder, and make a nice creamy ice cream. I think that'd be pretty fun. Alright, this is an Omicron. So I'll probably go a little bit more pricey here. I can't afford to use a lot of Galactic Legends, so I will use a quick speed run with Leia, and we'll go to Terminator with an Armor Pen Cron. Is it a smart move if I try and get my Poncho Bros to Relic 9 first, then focus on my pretty pals for Assault Battle? Do you think I should try and get different teams? So me personally, if I had to help you and choose like a good path for you, I would definitely go for the Poncho Bros right away. They are phenomenal. But I wouldn't necessarily bring them to Relic 9 right away. I think that's a very heavy investment. If I were you, Relic 7 is a great start for them. Relic 7 is great. If you have the resources for Relic 9 and you feel like spending it there, go right ahead. I just think going for Relic 9 that early is really expensive. There are a ton of other options you can go for Relic 9s, like Radis for Profundity, or I would rather stick to Relic 9s for requirements rather than those early assault battles. It just can get a little pricey. So I think Relic 7 is a good start to begin. Chris Young, what is up? Be good, Vex. Happy Easter. I hope you have a lot of time with your family this weekend. Chris Young, thank you. I hope you have a great holiday as well with your family. And I'll catch you guys on Monday. M-Flow. Hey, Vex, does Satil handle Stranger? Does Satil handle Stranger with Conquest Mole and Starkiller? Yes, it does. Absolutely. Very easily, actually. It's a nice Sith Eternal solo here. Nice and easy. CLS for Assault? I could do that. I don't think I need to do it, but I could. Croissant. Any good teams that are generally good to farm other than Ponchos? Any good early game teams that are good to farm besides Ponchos? So, good early game teams. Oh, also, Ludog, appreciate you. Have a great weekend. Thank you for tuning in. I took all mine from Relic 5 to Relic 7. Awesome. So good early game teams to farm. I always am going to recommend Assault Battle teams. So Great Mothers are phenomenal. Like you need a Night Sister team for the Night Sister Assault Battle. Obviously getting a CLS team up and running is really good. Use my Stranger vs Ray-Ban Ezra and Chodakron today. So easy full banners. That's going to be an option, Plumbus, for sure. Absolutely going to be an option for sure. But like just going back to that combo, Assault Battle teams are going to be everything. So if I was a very early game player, I'm going super hard on the Journey quest. These quests are everything. These are going to help you get those Assault Battles done. Very early on, focus on fleet. Get your fleet up and running. Get your Galactic Republic characters up at Relic. Get your ships up and running. So farming ships is one of the most important early game things you can do. Assault Battle teams, Journey quest teams, and then start working on stuff for your Lightspeed tokens. Start completing your Journey guide, or your Journey quest guide stuff here. All really important. All right, 2 more teams and then, or 3 more teams, and then we're gonna hop off. I'm gonna do a Kylo Darkside Raid duo here. I'm just gonna go with a very basic cron like that. Do you need particular modding for Satil vs Stranger? Speed on Revan, I guess. I would go for the highest protection modding on Satil, and then speed and health tanky stats for Revan. I think that's the most important. He's a damage dealer, so we're going to deal with him. Too easy. 58. Thank you, Vexatron. Vexatron, because it's your initials and it sounds cool like merch. Yeah. If you guys want merch that badly, I'm willing to do it. I promise you. You just gotta let your boy Vex know. I just have to find the right person and partner to do it with, that's all. Currently in a guild that does Rise of the Empire with 415 mil GP. According to that, I got a 4 million GP. You are in a really good spot if you're in that high of a guild. You're going to progress very fast. Yeah. Not even a challenge. And then to end it, I have so many. You want efficiency, huh? Wait, hold on. You know what? Let's get some redemption. I don't even need to do that. Do I have Bad Batch on offense? Yeah, let's get some redemption. I'm going to use... Where is he? Am I missing something? Where's my wrecker? Am I blind? Is he on defense? Hold on. Where is he? I don't know where he is. He's with my Ahsoka. Forgot to change that. That's funny. Still gonna try it. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try Batcher instead. We'll go with Crosshair. Let's do it. Moff Gideon still does massive damage? Yes. Oh, it doesn't have an Omicron. This isn't even worthy of a test, to be honest. Yeah. Not much of a test. There's no Omicron. Just different rank. Why not protection on Revan? Satil's lead increases the protection stat by 100%. He'd have... No, definitely. You want him tanky. Definitely make mod him for protection, but I think you want him fast to get him out ahead. Alright, quick profundity, and then we're going to hop off. Cool. If Revan is faster than Satil, is it worth swapping to her on straight up Mark Starkiller? I would go right for Starkiller. I think you got to kill Starkiller right away. He's like the biggest threat. And then obviously you got to be careful for Stranger doing massive damage and reviving, but Starkiller's got to go. His ultimate is too scary. Based on what I have told you about my account, would you recommend I also farm Qui-Gon as well as the Poncho Bros? So Qui-Gon is really good as an early game Grand Arena GAC character because of his Omicron. So you don't even have to invest that heavily into him or put that much gear. He is a requirement for Jedi Master Kenobi, I believe. But I had like a Gear 4, Gear 5 Qui-Gon. And I was using him with Relic Anakin and I was doing great. So, not a bad idea. And the requirement is 3 million GP and just to be active. Well, I can tell you this. A lot of guilds are having a really hard time with recruitment. So they're willing to accept lower GP accounts that are just going to contribute to get the tickets. So the game's in a weird spot. Like, I know it's really good for early game players and mid game that don't have all the characters. But this new update really has played a huge factor on end game players where they're like getting burnt out and they don't find the value in the new update. So it's... recruiting is getting harder and harder and harder that they're accepting those lower accounts. Brian, hey Vex, just started a free-to-play account at the start of March and I'm rushing Galactic Republic fleet on your advice. What do you recommend picking up? Ebon Hawk and Rex's Arc 170 to add to the fleet? Definitely. So Brian, I think Rex's ship, whenever you see it, pick it up because it's helpful for certain battles. But more importantly, Ebon Hawk. So what I did was I went for Darth Revan early game because as you're farming Darth Revan, you're picking up shards for Ebon Hawk, and as long as you get it unlocked to 4-star, all you have to do is upgrade the reinforcement ability, and you're going to be fine. So Ebon Hawk is huge, especially for counting executors. So that's a really good question. Okay. Next up, we're almost done, guys. Going a little bit past my schedule. It's been a long stream, but hey, I'm very happy with how today went, so I'm totally okay. We're staying a little longer today. We've been streaming for 3 hours. 2 of my generally good teams are right now are Beck, Lead, Mace, Shock to Yoda, and R2. Palpatine, Darth Vader, Mara Jade, Royal Guard, and Tarkin. Yeah, all of those sound pretty good. I don't think R2 is going to benefit with the Beck team. Might want to swap that out for something else. But those are pretty good options. So tons of speed and protection. That's what I would do. Personally. Alright, let's see if I played this correct. Probably not the best. It's fine. I messed up something, but I still think I'm okay. He might go down because he's 3-star. Maybe not. Alright, not the end of the world. Most Isley Mangler, what is up? Unfortunately, we are at the end of the stream, but I'm happy that you're here. I appreciate you. And then we'll just send a full Leviathan fleet. And then we're going to wrap it up. I like R2 due to him giving stealth and more if others are low on health. Yeah, no, R2's a good legendary option. I just think he shuts down part of the Keller and Beck lead because he's not a Jedi. That's all. I wonder what I should have for lunch. So I want to make sure I have time for my main account.